I am thoroughly tickled.
Delicious salt.
Such a piece of
The delicious salt. Try to relax your anus.
How amazing is that thumbnail? Shut the fuck up, Bruce. Hello, everybody. This is Rich of ReviewTechUSA, and you may notice something here, and it seems like it's going okay. I have turned off monetization, so this will not have ads. It will be completely community supported. No ads, as in zero, as in none. What's up, Jasmine? How are you? What's up, T-Joe? Who else? Terrence is here. Bitter Almonds, you're always here too, and I appreciate it. Metro Gaming. We got some super chats too. Hey now. What's up, everybody? Papa Doodle Doodle, thank you, Deadeye. Danny the Foot, thank you for the wiener. For the rival turf music alone with birds. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's so mediocre, that game, that it's a masterpiece. Like, they didn't even try. It's amazing looking back as an adult now. They didn't even try. Like, they have a thin character that looks like he's a meth addict named Skinny. They have, and they literally have a guy that looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger, and his name is Arnold. Like, they zero effort, but it's magnificent. Stone with my Steam Deck fireworks suck. I don't really. They actually did not. I'm actually surprised I had zero issues today, even during the day where I am at. You still get them. It didn't matter. Like, I had no issues with, like, when I was recording. I was actually quite shocked, because usually that's a thing every year, but it's the 4th of July. What the fuck am I going to do? You know what I mean? It's like, you know, if there's boom in the background, there's boom in the background. Oh, man, your friend's pitbull chewed. Oh, got it. It's a pitbull. That thing was probably like dust after it was done. The farting preacher needs to relax his anus. Dude, that was amazing. That was such a way to end the stream last night. So, Richie, I need to know what happened with Chicken Gate. I haven't slept in days. Please tell me. You got to ask Phil about that one. I haven't heard about it. I don't know if he got compensated for his pulsating chicken sandwich. He described it as pulsating, like an erect cock. My wife went out for pizza without me. So, I only have bits and pieces of the first part of this. I just found out who Keffels is. She's a transgender live streamer. You see where this is probably going with Jeremy. I think what I got is that Jeremy was accusing her. Here's the thing. Oh, Rich, why don't you do more research? I can't, because Jeremy deleted. He scorched earth like 6 months of his tweets from March 2022. Rich, why do you know about this? Well, do you sniff Jeremy's farts? And to that I would say maybe. No. I'm kidding. Oh, God. No. Someone last night came to me on Twitter, and I see DMs like, oh, Jeremy's at it again. I'm like, what are you talking about, Jeremy's at it again? So, if you're telling me that, I'm going to at least go check. And I'm thinking, like, all right, he always has dumb hot takes. I follow him because literally he's just like watching a train wreck trip over himself. So, I had him blocked for a while. Then I unblocked him. I'm like, you know what? Let me just see what the fuck is going on with him. It was definitely worth it. Because someone, like I said, told me last night that he was drunk tweeting. I'm like, all right, whatever. Like, I'll show you the video. As a matter of fact, I took video just so I could prove what the fuck I'm talking about. Here. Why am I even... Seriously, Rick, I didn't even need for this to be up here. That's my editor. J-Hoof, I made the thumbnail. I love to kiss you in that wig. Touch my birds. Touch me and Rick, a.k.a. the real RTU. Wow, what a beautiful coincidence that was. Anyway, so shout out to my editor for making the Karening thumbnail. Let's go to here. So we see the thumbnail. I added the text to it, the Karening. I think that works for him so well because he literally is a get woke, go bro Karen. He'll be all tough and pretend to be all Chad and alpha male, but he'll be the first to want to speak to your manager if you hurt his feelings. Anyway, there's the original banger. Yeah, he deleted tweets all the way back to March. Where is it? There. Holy shit, almost 10,000 views for me on Twitter. That's a lot. I'm not relevant at all. So Seymour DeMonica gifted 5 memberships. Thank you very much. I'm here to clap cheeks tonight with intro farts. Oh, wait. What the hell am I doing? This is a family-friendly stream, so thank you, Seymour. I'm here to clap cheeks tonight. You got some good intro farts. Pete Z. Neil, did your wife actually go out for pizza? She better at least bring you back a slice. Here in South, it's storming. People are shooting fireworks. Yeah, people don't care. They'll shoot. There could be a tornado outside. People will shoot fireworks into the fucking tornado. I want your bird wing to touch my penis. That is disgusting. So anyway, so like I said, this is at the point you can see me recording up at the top. I'm here to clap your birds, Dad. Thank you for being Jordan. 13 months. You're over a member for over a year. I appreciate that, dude. Holy shit. So I recorded this thinking that, all right, he's going to have some dumb takes. And even like then I saw it. That's why I recorded this. Like, oh, damn, he deleted a few tweets. Little did I know in real time how shocked I was going to be. Steven Smith, thank you for 5 new members already. I just goddamn started. Thank you, and thank you, everybody. So here we go. Look at this shit. Let's start from the top.
All right, so someone told me, DM me that the quartering is drunk tweeting. And I was like, all right, he's going to have a couple stupid hot takes. It's typical Jeremy, but... Dude, what were you saying? What were you saying, Mr. Hambly? Look at this. Look.
Who's actually... Wait, are people actually really considering teabagging sexual assault? Really? Are we really... stop.
Wait, deleted. What were you sweeping under the rug, son? What just happened here?
Look.
Jeremy, you need to take a break. You need to relax. You need to sip some delicious coffee brand coffee and get the fuck... Look at this. You need to get the fuck off of Twitter, son. You have some serious issues. Look, it's still going. Deleted. Oh my God. I thought it stopped.
Okay, thank you, Seymour DeMonica. I appreciate that, man. Look, yeah.
Oh my God, you need to lay off this.
I thought it stopped like 20 seconds ago. Look.
Saw, son. Love from Ricardo.
Ghost Rider, you're also a member for 13 months. Thank you. The roach I saw has turned out to be an escaped gecko meal. Dubai roach, not cockroach, so not infestation. Dubai's can't survive. And, well, thank God, though, man, because a roach infestation, I hear that horror story with people in apartments all the time because, you know, like I said, it's not your hygiene, it's your neighbor's. You know, and what can you do? You could complain to the landlord, but will they do something? You know what I mean? So you got lucky. Consider that a blessing. So I don't know too much about Keffels. I tried to contact her to find the full story because, like I said, that's why Jeremy did what he did. He went scorched earth, or whoever, his assistant, his assistant's assistant, his bird, his one of his 3 black dads. Like, I don't know. Someone deleted all of his tweets. Right. So I couldn't find out what's going on. I never heard back from Keffels. I don't know Destiny from a hole in the wall. I just found out she was transgender, and knowing Jeremy, it's something to do with like if you're younger and you want to transition. Then, of course, Jeremy went into that she's a groomer, and it's just, I could fill in the blanks knowing him long enough that he was being a fucking idiot. Oh yeah, wow, it's kind of weird. They both have similar viewpoints, and they both, well, Jeremy's nowhere near extreme, which is saying something, but they both kind of act kind of similar.
I am thoroughly tickled.
Ortho outdoor ant poison will completely get rid of your roach problem. Been in apartment buildings, though. That's what I'm saying. You have a gross ass neighbor that may leave rotten pizza around for 2 weeks. What the fuck are you gonna do? You know what I mean? I just find it so funny for a guy that gives. Look, I give hot takes all the time too, Jeremy. I do more so on my live stream channel. You don't really live stream as much as I do, but I give hot takes. I'm not knocking the guy for having hot takes. Well, mostly. But for a guy who dishes it like 3 to 5 fucking times a day, he can't take it. I find that fascinating. So, come on, Rich. We obviously hacked when he made those. Oh, Jeremy, was the quartering hacked by the same people that hacked Tickle Television?
I'm not going to put it in a bottle and breastfeed it to you. Breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it.
Come on.
Breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it.
Yeah.
Breastfeed it.
Interesting Game Boy Advance intro, right? Yeah, he was hacked by a bottle or a fucking box of wine. That's who Jeremy was hacked by. Yes, I know. It's so infuriating. I pothead investor. Yes, I already seen that. He's making it like it was, even though, what about the guy up in Buffalo, Jeremy? You're saying, oh, obviously, look at him. He's a left wing. He's a Trump supporter, meaning like he looks like someone who's super left wing from appearance. What about the guy who was doing the great replacement shit up in Buffalo, Jeremy? What about all the other fucking right-wing incel assholes? Did you ever bring that up there? Oh, one of them looks like they're goth, so that means that mass shooters are left-wing. Got it. Gee, I have no idea why I dislike Jeremy. I have no idea.
Destiny can eat my fucking shit. The quartering can eat my fucking shit. Libs of TikTok can eat my fucking shit. I'm here. They can't get rid of me. Doesn't matter how much they glow.
Just like John C.
Fuck them.
And it's just so like, what about the great replacement? What were you talking about their political affiliations up there, Jeremy? He's a fucking joke, dude.
We win. It's kind.
But don't worry, he'll say that I'm attacking him because I called him a joke. The guy that made 75,000 videos on Brie Larson's going to say that I'm attacking him for having an opinion on him. Oh. Told him he could come on by if he wants to. He could sip some of my non-existent gastric bypass juices, and he could discuss this all with me.
Kind of unfair how much we hoard the W's around here. We've got so much malding to react to. Holy shit, are they mad?
What studio speakers are those? They look nice.
Alright, this is fucking epic. It took like, what, less than 24 hours for me to get my unban? They tried their...
People are going to want to know my take on, like, young kids transitioning. I need to look more into the science of it before I have an opinion on it. That's all I'll say. I don't know. I have to do the research on it from scientific, like, medical studies. Not from a left-wing site, not from muffreedom.net. I need to look into it. That's all I'll say. I go by science. I don't go by anything else. That's it. Science and research. I haven't done it yet. So I can't give a take on it.
Best. They were fucking gloating so hard. They were so fucking smug. Like, the amount of fucking salt flowing from these people. You could, like, have a lucrative business selling this salt. You could afford to sustain a family of 4 selling all of the fucking salt from all of these losers. I love how Destiny was so smug in tweeting about you. When you say return and say fuck him, his response is haha rent-free. He can say haha rent-free all he wants. The fact of the matter is, I'm not banned and he is. Because he's a piece of shit. And I
don't know anything about Destiny. But due to the quartering being an asshole, I know plenty about him. I don't know. I've seen tweets. But again, it's a screen cap tweet. Unless I could verify the screen cap tweet. I don't know. I don't know the fucking guy. Is he a piece of shit? Is he... Why am I applauding? Clay Ben Treese Jr., thank you very much. But that's the thing. Like, I don't like giving an opinion on something until I've done the research behind it, and I haven't done the research on that. But does it mean that Jeremy was still not giving transphobic takes? Of course he was. Come on. I've seen it with my own eyes. When is he not? You know? I
got mass flagged. That's it. That's the fact of the matter. Apparently, like, the quartering made an entire video about me. Oh, I am very excited to see it. The quartering is such a piece of shit.
No, he's absolutely, yeah, he is grifting the pander to the right. But he also is a fucking Karen, too. Because he'll be the first to cry and want to talk to your manager and try to I thought you were against cancel culture, Jeremy. We always talk about this. He's proves time and time again he's full of shit with that.
Shit, I am very, very excited about this. The video's already aged like milk. Oh, let's take a look at it either way. I want to see. Twitter's biggest cry bully just got banned. Before we watch this, I want to preface it with, like, the tweets, because
Yes, he literally... That's what I didn't see the tweet, so I'll preface it with that because I don't like it, just in case it is misinformation. But I pretty much... There's a lot of people that I trust said they laid their eyes... Every single person, I think every other statement here has been about her boobs. Jesus, I look over. Her boobs. Yes, she has breasts. So do I. Okay, one more chat. Hormones and puberty blockers are easily reversible. Okay, interesting to know. Actually, 18 sex changes are incredibly rare. Stringent psychotherapy happens before. I did not know this. That's what I'm saying. I knew nothing about any of this. I'll look into it, and so I'll be for it then. You know, that's the thing. That's why I preface that, Seymour, because I don't know, and I won't give a take on something just talking out of my ass.
He's been tweeting about me all day as well. Like, obvious.
And Femboy, that's why I'm like, I'm not going to give a take because I want to look into it first before sounding like a fucking idiot. I would thank both of you for letting me not sound like a fucking... Well, I stopped myself, too, but also thank you.
Is going to start off...
Yeah, I mean, that I did partial. Like, they're not just going to be like, oh, you feel that you are a female, not a male. Or they're not just going to just, all right, let's go. But... You know, grifters are going to grift. You know what I mean?
Off by calling me a groomer. Groomer Keffels gets a front page article written by Taylor Lorenz, and the next day...
How are they grooming Jeremy if they're getting psychotherapy and being heavily evaluated before this decision's made? How's that grooming? How is Keffels grooming anybody? How is anybody grooming anybody?
Got suspended from Twitter.
So... That is a very interesting point you bring up. Very well played. So you're saying that, okay, so if a boy thinks they are a female from birth and you make them wait until they're 18 or 20 to transition after the male hormones kicked in, then what? You know?
Twitch and Twitter's biggest cry bully has been banned from the platform. Literally, probably the worst thing.
Not her. I'm talking about kids in general. I'm not talking about her.
That could ever happen to this person because their likes and follows on Twitter appear to be directly tied to their happiness in life.
How do you even come to this fucking conclusion about me?
coming from the guy that anyone says anything. Here, I don't know that much about her. I don't know if she's a good person, bad person, or whatever. I don't know. But I do know Jeremy, and I know this. You're going to say that she's basing her existence on tweets when you literally do, by your own actions, prove that you base your self-worth? Like, dude, you're saying that I was obsessed with you because my editor made a picture of you with a fucking Karen wig on.
Like, you pull this shit out of
Who isn't beefing with Jeremy? Jeremy will fight with anybody.
nowhere. What is it with content creators and calling me terminally online? Like, your job is literally to be terminally online. You sit inside all fucking day long and scour the internet for drama and news to make videos about it.
Well, not that I want to really defend Jeremy here, but I'm going to be objective. I mean, isn't that what you do at any job, though? It's like saying, no, you literally go drive to a place to be in a cubicle all day for 8 hours. That's what your job is. Yeah, that's what you do when when it's paying your bills. I mean, you know, Jeremy's, yes, we could both mutually agree that Jeremy's a piece of shit, but my best friend's wife's 14-year-old son went trans for about 2 years, but stopped. Don't know why and never asked. I believe in you do. Yeah, I got you. That too.
That is your job. You literally
Like I said, I want to do a bunch of research and reading before I'm just like, that's my take.
are a professional, not going outsider. I don't understand why they keep doing this pot calling the kettle black bullshit. Like,
I'm just saying, if that's your job, that's what you do. You spend... Dude, I used to sell furniture. I was at the fucking store more working than I was with family.
uploads to YouTube like 3 times a day.
Essentially, the only interactions I've ever had with them is them clearly using bots, or at least in my opinion, to ratio people they don't like.
Show me the fucking...
And the thing, and that's funny, he says that too. He is obsessed with ratios. He's obsessed with, he was talking to some other, I got 19 million views in June, and that's just like, who cares, dude? Who cares? All right, you post 3 to 5 fucking videos a day. I've literally proven it. Of course you're going to get, you have a 1 million+ sub base, and of course you're going to get that, I would assume you would get that viewership. I barely posted in June and barely made above 2 million views. You're going to say I'm a failed channel? Well, you probably would say I'm a failed channel. He's Jeremy. But shit happens. You upload a lot of content. You get a lot of views. That's how the math works. Like, what are you flexing?
Evidence that I use bots, you asshole. Why is it that they...
A lot of people apparently I max out at 3. I'll do 2. Like today I was like, I'll save 1 for tomorrow. I 2 to 3. A lot of times just 1. You know, I don't want to force news or find like a topic and try to flip it and make it like a, oh my goodness, let's be angered and shocked by it. Richie One Kenobi, I cannot relax. You are my only hope. I don't know why I'm giving you a fart, but here it is. And like I said, I know I have a lot of transgender supporters here. I always say I go no matter what by research, and I want to do some. If you would like to pass me along some from medical journals, I will definitely look at it. Because that is the... to me, I believe in science. I don't want to say I trust, because I don't trust pharmaceutical companies. When you trust a pharmaceutical company, opiate crisis has happened. Rich, if you pause again, I'll sling myself to your house and shit on my head. So you mean I'm going to pause again then? I always wanted one of your turds on my head, sir. This is getting out of control. We're never going to even get through this video, let alone the content, the content court.
They can just...
So this is a good sign, man. The monetization's off. The support is insane. And there's over 1,000 viewers here. That's a good sign. We'll see if it could stay going, but...
like say whatever the fuck they want with literally no backing on it. Like, if I used bots, it would be incredibly obvious. You could pick through the likes on literally any
In seconds. She's 100% right about that. In seconds.
fucking tweet, and then you could see it. It's very obvious. Bot accounts are super fucking obvious. The reason that no one has done that yet is because I don't use fucking bots.
People have accused me of that before. Oh, you got sub growth because I'm like, dude, YouTube knows. The only thing I think that may be going under their radar right now is they've had the bot companies who you could buy subs from, which is sad because they're not real fucking views anyway. What the hell's the point? You could the YouTube knows, and they'll just end up either shutting down your channel and they're dead subs anyway. The only thing I could think that people would want to do it for, even though YouTube will eventually catch you and ban your ass, is maybe because you want certain... Because I know certain companies won't send shit unless you have... Oh, do you have 200,000 subs? If you don't, sucks for you. But even then, it's like, you're going to get your channel shut down as soon as YouTube finds out, and they will.
He said, in my opinion. Oh, you literally said, in my opinion. Oh, good for you. Have a little pat. He said that because it makes him less liable. Like, if you say, in my opinion, I think this person has several children. Is it okay then to say this? No.
To right-wing people, yes, it is. It absolutely... You know who else does that? Again.
I'm not going to put it in a bottle and breastfeed it to you.
He is 6 times plus now. Double, what is it? What would quintuple? What's beyond quint? Down on that I'm a pedophile because I watch Vosh. Like, that's what they... In my opinion, Richard ReviewTechUSA, because I don't like him, he has butt-fucked horses. That's not an opinion. You're saying that I have sex with animals. What? I am at work with a cough that won't quit. It's not the thing from the East. Hearing Hambly drunk hiding tweets again is great. Salt.
The delicious salt. The delicious salt.
Listen. He thinks I'm first off obsessed with you, dude. Like, we're commentators. We talk about things. We talk about drama that happens, whether it be tech or gaming. I stick more to tech. You stick to fucking grifting. Like, that's what we do. It's like, it's the same, but you're noticing that it's the same fucking playbook. Jeremy barely is not as extreme as Captain Tickle, but you see the same, how it's all the same fucking, oh, they're obsessed with me. Remember he was saying because I called him a piece of shit that I was harassing him? Jeremy, the same guy who, that's what you are, the most hot taker on the planet about anybody. But all, you know, they're all tough, and when it's something they want on their side, and they're all about free speech when they want to say shitty fucking stuff. But if you go after them, they are the first to cry and try to get you canceled. Because you're all fucking hypocritical pieces of garbage.
No, it's not okay to say that. Just because you're adding, in my opinion, does not...
Oh, that was amazing. We may have to watch that again. We've already watched his cuck fantasy. Sit down. Also, can I get... Yeah, dude, that was... Yes, you could get rapid fire. Of course you can.
Cucumbers.
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 Try to relax your anus.
Yes, we saw the search history that you cannot deny because YouTube would not recommend forced cream pies to you. It's not like if you deleted your browser history and you typed in F, maybe it might come up with French fries or flocks of birds. It's not going to say like forced cream pies where a guy's blowing his load in a woman. Like, YouTube's not going to recommend that to you. Google's not going to recommend that to you.
Mean that you're not liable for the things you say.
One of the most insufferable kind of like far leftist people who, you know, a lot of people online say...
God, he even looks more like a cop right now. The real groomers that insult trans people as the such and the replies cheer the boy on. Adult female taking advantage. Yeah, it's still pedophiles. It's still child molesting. It doesn't matter. It's a hot female doing it to like a 8th or 9th grade boy. It's such a weird fucking double standard. No, child molestation, if it's a man doing it or a woman doing it to an underage kid, is child molestation. It doesn't matter. Like, I don't understand. Like, oh, that would be my fan. No, it would fuck you up too. Oh, it would be my fantasy. I remember my 9th grade teacher was so hot. Yeah, you say that. No, they're just as disgusting as the dudes that show up to Chris Hansen's stings. Full stop. Let's stop glamorizing the hot teacher bangs a student thing.
They, promote alternative substances for youth to take who want to transition and all this kind of stuff. It seems dangerous.
Yeah, Jeremy, I've done zero research. How about you do what I do, Jeremy? I'm going to look into it. I already found out, and that I did see before. Like, and thank you, Seymour DeMonica and Femboy Tyler. Like, they don't just go. You don't just go to like a general practitioner, Jeremy. Yeah, my son is 11. He feels that he was a girl since birth, and they're like, all right, let's go. And they're sticking a needle in your arm, dude. Doesn't he like masturbate to the fact that he has a master's degree? How are you this fucking stupid? You know what I'm saying?
Dangerous to me.
Well, it's not. You're an idiot, and I'm going to keep giving money to the DIY Hub. We are going to get hormones to minors. I don't give a fuck what this piece of shit thinks. Alternative substances? It's so dumb.
But in today's modern...
Alternative substances. Jeremy thinks that when kids want to transition, that they give them crack, according to him. Oh. Mr. Hambley, you are the Karening.
In a world, that just means you get a front page article in the New York Post.
Oh my god, the cope. The jealousy of this.
Yes, that's definitely... You could put... I know she's a transgender woman. You could put anybody... If I got he would be salty as fuck if I got something in New York Post. I don't think it was the New York Post. I think she corrects him. He would be so... He can't. You could have one follower on Twitter. You could add him and say something negative. He will reply. He has the most fragile ego I have ever seen. Probably I'm going to get hate, but sometimes I get confused about trans only because I've raised as a cis woman who is bi, but I still respect them. You just got to do, before you just make assumptions, you just have to understand it and do research. It's that simple. When I don't understand something, I don't just ignorant and spread hate about it. I look into it to try to understand it. I talk to people in communities, and I look into the science, because that's where the answers lie, not with fucking Captain Chops over here.
Shit. And it's not even the New York Post. It was the Washington Post.
This particular article, which was written by, that's right, it's ya girl, 87-year-old Taylor Lorenz, wrote this article just the other day about Keffels and how amazing they are and how much money they make on Twitch, which I don't care.
Okay.
Make your money. Maybe that's 10 grand a month or something off Twitch.
Why is he bringing this up? Well, he's so fucking competitive. That's his thing, too. He's so competitive, but I do these now. Like, who cares? He always flexes. Crowder does that, too. He did that when Sam Cedar came on. Oh, you only have 1 million subs, so that makes me more relevant. How about, I don't care if the person has 50 subs going up against you, champ. That's my new word this week, champ. Because it's, I don't know, it feels so deliciously demeaning. Why is she showing her cleavage? What, should she be wrapped in a giant towel for you? Women have breasts. So do birds. You should have something on those at least. But you get my point. Like, why? Who doesn't want to see cleavage anyway? There's so much reaction to the cleavage in this chat. Like, who cares? It's cleavage. Cleavage is wonderful.
Including tips. Good. Get your money.
That's like really weird to bring up if he doesn't care.
God, Douglas, I know you're joking, but chill. Which Castlevania Anniversary Collection? Which one? The original one or the advanced one, or both? It's just amazing. It's just like, I don't understand something. I know there's a bunch of other idiots that don't understand it and won't look into it. So I'm just gonna placate to them because ad revenue and selling shit. Oh, that's so spread more hate and misinformation around because you want to profit. What the fuck? No notification you're streaming. Actually, I'm surprised because I got 1,100 people here, which is slightly above average for my streams. I go anywhere from like 600 to 1,200. Thank you very much, Jasmine. Happy 4th to you as well. And yes, I will definitely look into it. We're on Twitter. You DM'd me. I'll look after the stream. What the fuck? No notifications. You were streaming. Glad I did my nightly check in case like this. I also want to thank everybody too. It's amazing. We're getting a ton of support here. Over 1,000 people in the stream. There is no monetization on this stream. It is being entirely supported by the community. It is a crowd-funded stream completely, and I appreciate that.
Complain about others and is pro deplatforming and got deplatformed themselves, only to have a absolute meltdown today over it. This article.
I look, dude. Even if she did, I don't know exactly what happened. Even if she did have a meltdown, even if she did, you are the fucking bearded queen of meltdowns. You literally, I just proved that you had one, that you nuked like half a year of your tweets. Stop. You have no right to talk about anyone else's meltdown when it seems like you have a meltdown. I follow you, so I know. I just don't react to most of them on like a, let's say, a weekly basis, to be conservative. So shh. Stop. Rich, my cousin who's 13 is a girl who's going through a tomboy phase. She had 3 teachers try to convince me she was trans. Her parents had to go to school to confront the teachers. Yeah, see, that's different, though. If she's not saying that she feels that she's a boy, then why are they... That's different. I knew a bunch of tom girls that grew up to be some of the hottest girls on the planet and are very girl. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's silly, too. That's something different, you know? If she feels she's a girl and she likes to... You know what I mean? That makes no sense.
Article, this for Comment Cop posting. Here's Keffels. Hi, Twitter support. This is, and then it points to Destiny, who uses the account Beyond Me.
Again, I know nothing. Man, it smells like someone's smoking out of my house due to the fireworks.
Liberal to ban evade. Could my...
Oh, fucking cry me a river. I love how everyone treats Destiny like he's a fucking child. Like he's just too stupid to know what he's doing. Like, oh, no.
Is Destiny a turd? I know nothing about Destiny. I don't know anything about him in the slightest. I think I've watched, like, the only thing I've ever watched on Destiny is when he was talking about DSP explaining car finances, which was actually pretty funny. All right, see, I knew this was going to open up a can of worms, but Rich, you are my DSP.
No, Daddy, no.
I think you had a Jordan Peterson dream about a tickle. Oh, you're going to make me do this, man. Quantum TV was... I can't do it. It's not family friendly, but did he try to put his pubic hairs in your face in his dream?
I am thoroughly tickled.
Breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it.
Fucking Jordan Peterson, man. Sugar Daddy funding Rich is the perfect pumpkin. This is awesome, man. If this keeps going like this, I'll just leave monetization off. There'll be no ads on the streams. If I already have 6 new members tonight, thank you for the gifts of the members. Like I got the other Xbox, I believe, the Series S showing up. I had to get one from Best Buy, the other one from Amazon. That should be showing up tomorrow or Wednesday, but it doesn't matter. Even if it shows up Friday, I announced the winner next Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So that's the thing, man. That's it's awesome. I'd love to see the streams be crowdfunded and not have to worry about mean, not that I made a bunch of ads off here anyway, but Keffels, I didn't hear of her until yesterday. She's a transgender woman who, and plus Jeremy equals, come on. That's an interesting question. Who the fuck? So I never heard of Keffels until yesterday. I tried to actually talk to her. I would have had her on to, because like I said, Jeremy scorched earth anything. So I only got like 1/1000th of his bad takeishness from this. Yeah, I'll invite Jeremy over for a barbecue. If you could talk to young Rich just starting his YouTube channel, what advice would you give him to grow his channel faster or do differently? I don't know. I don't know if I would change anything. I don't know what like, I'm still not even, like, the only thing I think that really kind of catapulted me, like I said, was in 2013. We're on the eve of the 8th gen consoles coming out. There was the whole debacle that happened with the Xbox One. And I already had a little bit of a base from all the years I did videos on and off. And it just kind of, I went from like 30 to 100,000 subs in 2013 just in a few months. You know? And from there, I mean, there's things I like, drama. I would have, as I'm sitting here talking about Jeremy. It's different. It's different. Talking about a content creator, whether it's Tickled Christian Straight Man Television or the Karening, they're content creators. That's not feeding trolls. But like all the trolls that I fed 3 years, all the fake accounts that I had altercations with, trying to, you know, because I thought that, oh, feed it, you're telling me don't feed the trolls is just a stupid generic saying that doesn't do anything. They were right. The best weapon with a troll is to ignore them. That is probably the only thing I could say I would have done differently. I would have never fed the trolls, and I probably would have had a lot more sub growth because of that. That's it. Everything else, I kind of like what I did.
Oh, don't worry. He can, like, say that he hopes women get raped, and he can, like, post burning crosses in the replies of a black person on Twitter. Come on, he's just a kid. He's just, like, a 30-something-year-old.
Wait, did he do that? Did Destiny really do that? Stop. Really? I don't know. I don't disbelieve her. I just haven't seen it. If you could tell, so, hi, Rich. Have you used the VR heads? Yes, I have the Quest 2. What are your thoughts about it now? The Quest 2, I like the feel of the Quest 1 better. The problem with the Quest 2 is that same exact glasses, same exact head. The Quest 2, I could fit my glasses in no problem. And yes, I put the extender in both the Quest 1 and 2. In the Quest 2, even with the extender, with the same glasses, they get stuck. It's annoying. But yes, I like it.
Little baby. We gotta treat him like a kid. He's a little toddler. Every time you, like, try and bring these things up, there's always, like,
I'll have to look into Destiny. He sounds like a train wreck.
some sort of excuse. It's so fucking sad.
Normally, I wouldn't want anyone to really get banned unless they're making a clear terms of service violation. But when you're the type of person that is calling for others to get banned, then I laugh when you get banned. You get what you deserve, and I hope you never get unbanned.
It's like such pathetic loser behavior too. If you are actually principled, if you are actually against deplatforming.
Principled and Jeremy should never, ever, 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 ever fucking go in the same sentence, because I have proven for years that he is a fraud when it comes to principles. He does not care. He doesn't care about stopping cancel culture. He will if he doesn't like you, he will try to cancel you in a heartbeat, even if he knows he's putting out misinformation. Just, again, like, oh, come on.
Breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it.
He doesn't care. That's a typical right-winger. They don't really actually care. Far right-winger, excuse me. Let me make sure it's abundantly clear. They don't actually have a code of ethics. It's just what they say because that's the grift that'll get them viewership. Joe Bidet is giving me the wiener. Sunny DV2. Maybe we'll watch that tomorrow because we got a content court to get through here. I'll make sure to put her video in the description too.
You wouldn't make fucking exceptions. The way that
Valve Index is like the Rolls Royce I've heard of VR headsets.
that they have
I may get it.
reacted to me getting a permanent suspension proves that they have no values. Because if they actually had principles,
I'm not okay. It's kind of like what I say about not every Trump supporter is a racist, but every racist, at least that I know, is a Trump supporter. Not every right winger is a Karen, but every Karen that I know is a right winger. I'm not sorry about that. We have breastfeeding and piss in my basement proof right here.
they would be like, you know, I think Keffels is a piece of shit. However, Keffels shouldn't get deplatformed. But they don't care. If they had some sort of solidarity, they might.
See, that's where I'm different. I've never flagged Jeremy for shit. I could have too. I didn't though. I don't want to. I don't give a fuck enough. Actually, well, saying that I frauded my parents out of this house made me really angry. And I will never like you again because you said and you went with a malicious lie. But I don't want you deplatformed. I actually like you on here. I get to roast the fuck out of you, pal. Just like the beans in your coffee brand coffee. Yeah, once you try to say I tried to scam my parents, you are permanently on my shit list. You are the dried fecal matter on the bottom of my shoe. Like, if Pat the NES Punk ever wanted to get a beer with me, he's called me a snake in the grass. He's called me all this other shit. I also don't like the fact that he's ass over the fact that I joked and called him out on his bad take about Diablo Immortal. How did that turn out, Pat? How'd that turn out? But anyway, I would be cool with him. You saying I tried to defraud my parents? Nah. I'm never gonna like you.
Be able to actually like do something, you know? They might actually be able to keep people from getting deplatformed.
What's
but
up,
it's like
Quinn?
once you get onto their shit list, they don't care anymore.
Of course he's look, I agree with Jeremy. He's had a take once where he said debates are useless because you're just going to have the people who are on one side or the other side just dig down even more like their fan base. He's right. But he has a lot of pride. If he knew he could crush someone in a debate, like if he had a bearded crystal ball, he would definitely do it because, I totally roasted them in debate. He just is afraid he'll look like an asshole. And there's nothing just like Captain Tickled. God, there's so many parallels. It's weird. They don't like looking bad. That's the real reason why Jeremy won't debate. Because he's a fucking idiot. I don't care if he has a master's degree. There's a lot of people I know that can read books very well but are fucking morons. Sounds like my marketing professor kept saying, I'm not saying I voted for Trump in a mostly Republican town during the 20s. Like, he was afraid to say he voted. He was afraid it's like someone's going to jump up in front and maul him, which shouldn't be. Like, whatever. He voted for him in 2016.
Because it's all about keeping them.
That's according to him. I don't know if he would lie about that or not. Would Jeremy lie about it? I don't know. I don't know him. That's kind of a bold thing to lie about.
And their buddies like on the platform, but anyone they don't like, they don't care. They'll laugh, they'll mock. I don't have this problem because I'm not against deplatforming, so I'm not being a hypocrite.
Keffels is.
I'm 90% against it. I'm 90% against it. But then there's extremes like EDP. Shane Dawson got demonetized for a very long time. I don't know if he still is. I don't think so. Think that was, even though it was stuff from a very long time ago, like on multiple occasions he talked about sexual shit with underage kids. It's not like it was just once and he was trying to make an edgy joke, like that one with Will Smith's, I think it was daughter's picture, really gross and unacceptable. But if like it stopped there, it was 2011, 2012. Yeah, but let it go. But then the other stuff, that's like an exception too. And then I bring up super extremes like Jared Fogle. Yeah, he should never be a sandwich spokesperson again. He should never get out of jail, in my opinion. But He should have at least gotten the R. Kelly sentence, but I'm mostly against it because you just set a bad precedent when you just start shutting people the fuck down. Rich, there's an old video from 2018 with Mr. Medica slow roasting the quarter pounder in a debate. Jeremy, can I show it though, or was there super spice there? You gotta be. I mean, I get really colorful on my streams, but
one of the most protected, if not the most protected type of person for Silicon Valley.
What?
Oh my God, the word salad. Just what words rile up my office? Protected. All right, Silicon Valley, big tech. Just keep going.
This fucking loser just literally do the like trans women are the Jews of gender shit. How am I the most protected type of person in Silicon Valley? That doesn't even make any sense. He's got so many dog whistles. It's crazy.
That's just what it is. It's exactly what it is. It's dog whistles. I tried. I DM'd her on Twitter last night. I'm not gonna bug her. You know what I'm saying? She wants to get back to me. She gets back to me, man. I get it. People try to contact me all the time, and I just get, I get caught up in shit.
I would be...
Keffels is trying to message me. Is she? I could check right now. Oh, way. I am doing I'm live streaming your quartering reaction now, which is hilarious. I'll send her a link. Copy. Paste. Boom. There you go. All right, Keffels now has it.
Shocked if they don't have their account back almost immediately. They've been streaming all day, coping and seething on Twitch. I'm sure that they're...
How does he have any right? He is the biggest coper and seether. He may be up there with the tickled man. Sentis, why am I not getting a notification? Usually I get it on my phone. Oh, now here it is. Here it is. Now I got the notification. I'm sorry. I just had my phone upside down, and I'm fucking lying to you. So my phone... Did I just shut down the stream by accident? I kind of did. All right, so... Let me open up StreamLabs. Sorry, guys. I should always open it before I come into the stream, but I'll never remember that because I'm an idiot. Yeah, I wanted to actually have you on, Keffels, to talk about the quartering situation. You should come on. I won't do tonight because... I'll have to set up Zoom, and I'm a spaz, and I can barely keep the stream going right now because I'm a boomer. But I wanted you to talk because he deleted everything, Keffels. Everything. He scorched earth the past 6 fucking months. 6 months of tweets since March. So I don't even really know what the fuck. And I know very little about Destiny. So if you would like to come on like this week and discuss and tell me the backstory of Destiny too in my audience, that would be fantastic. I don't know that much about Destiny at all. So we're watching this, and then I'm watching with my audience the content court with Jeremy, which I wanted to do for a while anyway. So, dude, Jeremy literally hung out with fucking Richard Spencer. Like, you can't get more of a fascist piece of shit than him. Like, come on. Oh, I'm not far right. Oh, here's me doing a circle jerk with Richard Spencer. Get the fuck out of here, son. Jesus Christ. Grifter, yeah. Yeah, you see that where he was hanging out with fucking Richard Spencer?
There'll be an article tomorrow by 50 other of these journals who say it's transphobic.
I've seen pictures with him with Richard Spencer. I'm pretty fucking sure. Could someone verify that?
to ban a trans person. To me, I'm pretty sure it's from botting accounts also.
Okay, but the thing is that he's being a disingenuous little shit right now. Like, if he knew that I was on Twitch all day, then the reason for my ban would have actually come out, which is that I made your mom jokes. He's going on this weird QAnon shit botting conspiracy where I just bought my accounts.
Which, again, you could prove in like 3 seconds. That if they're bots or not. It doesn't take, you don't have to hire like NCIS to find the bots there, the Karening.
I think like a really good question is though, if I botted my accounts, why do I have significantly more Twitter followers than followers on any other platform? If I was botting, like at least like in my head, if I was botting, I would bot all my platforms to make it more uniform so it would be less obvious. That doesn't make sense. But I've been like a big Twitter poster before I...
You could always tell when something's off about a fucking stream too. Like, or like, again, I hate it, but there's so many similarities. I'm sorry. Just...
I am thoroughly tickled.
Like, it takes seconds. It takes fucking 30 seconds to tell if someone's either botting or heavily curating a fucking account. Like, for example, Captain Tickled, you go to his videos, he'll have like 3,000 dislikes and 5 fucking likes. What's up, Blake? How are you, man? And just so happens that every comment is in his comment section is positive about him with that super fucking deep ratio. That's mathematically impossible. Like, it takes seconds. You could tell when someone's botting or not. Go look at their accounts. If they have 300,000 followers and they're getting 1 like on their tweet, you don't even have to check the people that are like, but go check their followers. You could tell too. Technoblade NFT, you are a fascist right-winger for criticizing. Yeah, and I'm an incel too, which we proudly label as having a non-binary. Yes, they went there. They said I'm a fascist right-winger because they made an NFT where they're pocketing 90% of the profit not even a week after Technoblade just passed away from cancer. Good news. They can eat my ass.
I got like bigger as a content creator, so I have a lot more Twitter followers than I have any other kind of follower.
But you see the hypocrisy because these folks, these leftists, not trans people, leftists, you see this person grab a clip. It's okay to brag about taking away the income from Destiny, but the minute a site limits yours due to an auto mod.
Okay, but these people are all being fucking idiots and bad faith. It's like on the record, literally the next tweet after I said, "Hey Steven, I took away your income," was like, "By the way, I didn't do this." It was literally like gloating after your opponent gets fucked over. It's like pissing on Margaret Thatcher's grave after she dies, okay? It's like, it's so stupid because they want to hold me to this one thing that I said that was obviously a fucking troll and then take it seriously, even though anyone who knows Destiny knows Twitch is not his primary source of income anyway, and his own reasons. And there's a video up on my YouTube channel.
Where does Destiny get his income from? Where I thought it was Twitch.
In his own chat, he has already stated, I am not the reason he got banned. This is just a fact. This is on record. But now he's like playing the victim and he's being a huge fucking snowflake about it. Like, I never thought that I would see in the year 2022 dudes going out of their way to try to be a victim. It's kind of crazy.
Again, I think...
Wait, their trademark got yanked or it was disabled?
This is coming from somebody who knows the system and who knows that, like, not just saying I use my account to raise money.
Oh, I thought they said something about me. Yeah, they've used the incel thing and
for charity, but it's more important that it's a trans charity because it shields you from any kind of...
Is he literally saying, like, I did this to be woke? No, I'm trans. I wanted to support my fucking community. It's not virtue signaling, you fucking loser. People like this stand for literally nothing. They have an entirely negative...
Wait, it was someone took the trademark? Like, they no longer have... Oh, my God. So they couldn't even... What a fucking joke. Wait, Keffels is watching me right now on her stream. That's awesome. It's like watchception.
Political agenda. And what I mean by that is their politics is in opposition to things. Whereas I have a very positive agenda. I want trans people to have more rights. I want people to have access to abortion. I want there to be...
Yeah, and Jeremy is equating to her to being a groomer. Jeremy loses. Oh, what's weird? Oh, you know what's... There is another parallel between the Karening and Tickle TV. When they don't like somebody, they call them a groomer or a pedophile. They're checking off all the boxes. They're so similar. Man, I'm thoroughly tickled. We have the bird, my own fucking bird in my chat right now.
Socialized healthcare and universal education, and I want social housing to be a thing. But like, he's a reactionary, right? Everything that he does is in opposition to good things.
I will erase your grandma's womb. I mean, these are pretty like tame.
But you see though, am I exaggerating? Am I being like, they're literally, it's the same fucking playbook. Oh, someone pissed me off. They're definitely a pedophile or a groomer. It's like, come the fuck on, man. Could you use those nuclear fucking takes? Because you know that shuts people's fucking brains off. That's why. That's why everyone... Oh, you watch Vosh, gotta be a pedophile. No, just shut the fuck up, you lying piece of shit. You're saying that because you know the P word. Yeah, like people, oh, I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. That's why you do it. Because they don't have arguments. They're scum.
But like they are kind of cringe. But there's also tons of other stuff.
Oh, he would absolutely be laughing at these jokes if someone else besides me made them.
If it's just a result of like a huge wave of flagging, then they should get their account back.
Thank
but I
you.
don't think that's the case. I think they applied for verification, and whoever looks at that verification realized that they were botting, and then they banned the account.
Okay, but that's based on like fucking nothing. Man, I'm in the wrong business. Being a far-right internet commentator sounds so cool. You can just like make up anything.
Yes. That is absolutely fucking true. She digs the soundboard. She may not dig it when she realizes how much I spam the fucking applause, though. The more stoned I get, Keffels, the more I spam the fucking applause. Just warning you.
Look, in my opinion, based on what I think the quartering, he has like a pedophile sex ring out of his basement.
Well, Keffels, since I know you're watching, you know the whole forced cream pie thing, I'm sure. That's like a legendary lore of Jeremy, where he typed in F and you literally, like, that's not something YouTube would just like, oh yeah, you're typing in F, so yep, oh, you must want to search for forced cream pies. No, it's your search history. That's what Jeremy, we unfortunately now know what Jeremy beats off to, and I haven't slept the same since. Oh man.
He like sex traffics out of his basement with his pedophile sex. Just in my opinion, just like what I think. He has his...
Yeah, that's how they think they cover their asses. In my opinion, Rich is, like, again, I said this before. Who did that? In my opinion, Rich, you have to be a pedophile. Because you watch... That's it. That is the only fucking thing. And that's something that Vosh already debunked, too, on top of it. So, that's like... But they say these things because those are the words that sear in people's heads, and they think they cover their ass by saying, but that's just my opinion. My opinion is I think that Rich is a pedophile, but that's my opinion. So that they plant the seed of the fucking insane conspiracy, and they think they're covering their ass by saying, my opinion. Fuck you.
So fucking easy. He can literally just say whatever he wants. Okay, shut up. You're boring. You fell off. Plus, you take a shower. Let's see if there's like a single article about me that came out about my ban. I really doubt it. I just looked it up and no. There is not a single article. I have had exactly one article about me this year, and it was by Taylor Lorenz. I told you she wouldn't stay banned. Different rules for some folks. God, what a loser. It's like because he just made up the reason I got banned, even though the actual reason was listed there.
How is he going to say there's different when he has... Bro, you literally said I scammed my parents. You lied. You did a malicious lie. How are you going to... You have done so much stupid shit on these fucking platforms that I assure you, you have violated TOS. Your Twitter is linked on your YouTube, right? You're putting out lies about me on Twitter, right? I don't give a fuck. I don't want Jeremy banned. That's not what I'm saying. But how are you going to say that there's different rules for different people when your ass has been fucking pampered on YouTube? Pampered. You're getting your ass powdered and your diaper changed. Shut up.
There. And then, yeah, it turned out it was an auto mod. A human looked at it and was like, okay, this is fucked up. You get your account back. He just admitted on video that I should get my account back, and now he's mad I got my account back. Oh, we've got a lot of cope to get through. Oh, yeah, let's do the r/Destiny stuff. This isn't even that bad. It sounds...
Like I said, I know fuck all about Destiny, so we're going down the rabbit hole now, and I'll watch Sunny V. Sonny, what the fuck is his name? I like him. I've actually talked to him before. He's cool. I just, for some reason, forget his name right now.
Like some shit I'd say while I'm fucking your mom while sucking her inside-out penis. These don't seem like they're worthy. Oh, wow. Did this ratio the OP? It did. These don't seem like they're worthy of a ban. They're just spicier your mom jokes, but she is ontologically evil, so it's okay. I love how they just admit absolutely no principles. They stand for fucking nothing.
Nothing. They stand for what will get them the most viewership, and they stand for what will destroy their enemies. That's all they stand for. That's Jeremy would love to see me canceled. He's tried himself. He would love to see me. He's going. Oh, I hate when people go after sponsors, but you went after sponsors. You went after sponsors, Jeremy. What's up? You don't stand for anything, dude. You just stand for whatever will put money in your pockets and will build your fucking army, as you've said before. You stand for nothing. You're a husk of a human being formerly with a beard.
They just like say it out loud. Keffels, don't call them out. They have nothing better to do with their lives besides make smear campaigns and false accusations to hold power and sway over someone as a power trip. They hold no power or sway in the real world at all. He's a fucking live streamer. Live streamers barely have an effect on real world politics outside of like maybe like fundraising for charity. Occasionally, like you'll see one be like, all right, it's time for me to mobilize for an election campaign. And as someone who has been involved in election campaigns for like almost half my life at this point, like I was a volunteer with the New Democratic Party before becoming a communist. It honestly...
It's just amazing that for a guy who basically probably is a millionaire off of being anti-cancel culture is all about canceling. I've proven that for years now. And no one cares. Like, his audience doesn't care. They're just like, oh, but he wants to cancel who I want to cancel. He hates who I hate. I don't care if he doesn't have principles or not. I don't have principles either. We just pretend to make sure that we don't get shut down from YouTube. That's all it is.
Seems like an absolute waste of time when you could just mobilize people in the local community and they would do a much better job because they're actually already plugged into existing social networks.
Remember when Jeremy slid in my DMs and called me a communist? Because I watch Vosh. I am a communist pedophile man. All because I watched some Vosh live streams. Fucking review Stalin USA.
in the community. The reason she was banned was one of the most mildest reasons ever. If that shit is what got...
Yeah, I'm on a alternative platform that I was just checking out because they were talking to me. Some weirdos there. Probably not going to stay there. It's been real.
Got you permanently banned for the omni-liberal be scourged from this planet a long time ago. Holy shit, are these people...
Oh, Jeremy's mask is like fucking razor thin and see-through. He just has to play the game more than like tickle television because, well, what's his name is also even crazier than Jeremy. We'll give Jeremy that. But he has a big platform, so he has to be more... He Tim Pools it.
Okay, this is brain dead. Has Destiny ever gone as far as repeated rape and murder threats? But he has, though. How do they have...
Has he? I don't know. I don't know a fucking thing about Destiny. I don't know why. I just kind of like, what's his name? Everyone calls him DSP. Oh my God. He's a small streamer who said a bunch of insane shit. Like, I just, for some reason, have never... Low tier God. I just have never tripped across this. I think I've watched June the King's video on him, finally.
Have, like, such selective memory of this shit. Let's not forget, on his...
Yes, I'm just talking about Tim Pool because I'm absolutely jealous. I am enraged with jealousy. I am salt about Tim Pool. Actually, hey, I got the perfect sound clip.
The delicious salt.
I don't care. Dude, I stay in my own lane. I do perfectly fine on my YouTube channel and my live stream channel. My views will go up because I'm making content again. I am just fine. Whoever has huge amounts of success, God bless them. I'm not a jealous dude. You know what I mean? I celebrate when people do well. But will I call out bullshit too? Like, the carroting? Abso-fucking-lutely.
Original fucking account. This is something he said. Like, this is an actual Destiny tweet on his first fucking account.
Ooh. Yeah, I've said some really insane shit. But... Oh, fuck.
I have never been that insane. This is like involuntary psychiatric hold levels of not well. The bitch lied about being...
Wow. I mean... I don't know, man. Can there be an expiration a date on that? I don't know. Yikes. I hate using the carroting's word, but holy shit. That was the 2015 one? That was from 2015. That was like 7 years ago. Was that debunked?
Permaban for clout was just a temp ban until she deleted the offending tweet and...
Yes. Yes. Maybe we'll make tomorrow a Destiny stream.
Came back after farming sympathy.
Oh, it's real. Okay, I'm seeing it's real. I'm seeing there was another tweet from like 2017 that wasn't real. Yeah, that old one is, oh boy. If that, people are saying it's confirmed, if that's him, Jesus, I don't know if you could live that one down. I've had some angry, impulsive, terrible moments, but I've never said that to anyone. What's the word, Rich? I'm just sitting here being a man on the internet talking about the Karening. Shout out to Keffels. We're going to watch Content Court after this. I thought, like I said, I'd love to know more about Jeremy's terrible takes, but he scorched earth the past half a year. What's March? From March on. Was that 6 months? Even if he deleted 3 months, who the fuck just randomly deletes 3 months? Like, I may make a more corporate-friendly Twitter account, but I'm going to keep my Twitter account. Like, maybe that's what he was. It was a bad look for people who may want to buy his humble beans, because he's a humble bean merchant.
What a piece of shit grifter move. Anyone...
5 months. Thank you, Abby. We'll see. I'm going to talk. I'll DM her later and see when she'll want to call. I know I'm going to have Papa Gut coming on. I'm going to have later in the month when they get back, because like I think it's Narc. Chris the Narc is going to a wedding. Boogie has some con he's going to. I know that Camelot, him and his giant pecs have a con to go to. So I'm going to have them on too. So I'm going to have a whole bunch of people, man, all over. I'll even see, like, I think that would be an interesting stream if I had Westside Tech on, but I'd have to talk to my network, because now that he's admitted he's been fucking banned, I don't know if I can have him on. People always use that they see Alex Jones around, but like streams have been shut down. Like with Alex Jones, if like he's a guest, they've shut down the streams or taken the videos down. So I got to be careful. Oh, Jesus, Trix. My grandmother was rushed to the ER this morning. We just found out my grandmother has pancreatic, brain, and liver cancer. Oh, my God, dude. I'm sorry. That's terrible, man. I feel terrible for you. You know, I don't mean to jump. Westside Tech. He admitted in a video, yeah, I've ban-evaded 3 times. But, Rich, you don't want to have me on because you're racist. No. I'm not racist. I can't have you on. And he's had playlists that people outside of the tickled camp have confirmed that were quite interesting, with like young and allegedly underage girls, and some of those playlists on his channel that he said was on his channel were what was the family friendly title? It was Nice Nipples. But yes, it's racism, Westside. I want someone, dude, we tried to get through Etsy because they want to make a parody video with a Tickle Me Quantum doll, like Tickle Me Elmo, but Etsy is like 6 months to get the doll. I would want to get it within like 3 weeks to a month. I think there is actually a troll account of that, Susha. Jamie, thank you for becoming a member. The members are fucking flying in. I need to start like looking for the PlayStation 5s like tomorrow, because I'm already at like 550 something fucking members. It's not, especially now with the gifting subs, it's not going to take long to get to 750. At that point, I'm going to give away 2 Series X's, and then at 1,000 members, I'm going to give away 2 PlayStation 5s, and that's to anyone who's a subscriber. I don't do the raffle shit. It'd be fucked up, and it's also illegal.
Who like was on the stream saw where it said permanent suspension. They literally just make shit up all the time. It's insane. They just make shit up. They always make shit up. It's literally all they do. I swear to God, every time I beef with Destiny,
and their followers believe them too. Jeremy could tell his base that I am a unicorn with 3 2-inch cocks, and they would believe him. They would believe that I am a small penis unicorn. Because the majority of their audiences are fucking idiots. See, I'm getting more stoned. I told you, I'm getting the applause more. And they could just say random shit. Oh, Rich is like, I won't let that go. Rich scammed his parents out of a house. Oh, guy, that son of a bitch. Like, how do you just believe, like, what just one person tells you without going, maybe I should look into that for 5 fucking seconds? Like, it's not, but they don't, you know, it's not, because they don't, it's not even just stupid. I'll take that back a little teeny tiny bit. They just want to believe because they hate the same people. They want to believe that I'm a pedophile. They want to believe that I scam my parents. They want to believe that she's trying to groom underage kids because they don't like the people. So just it's okay to make up lies so long as you hate the person, because they don't stand for anything. They stand for winning and money. And look, I like money too, but Jesus Christ, you got to have a point where it's like, don't be a piece of shit. On the carroting. Oh my God. It's so perfect though, isn't it? My editor made such a legendary thumb. I was like, dude, while you're editing the videos today, just I always sometimes ask him for a live stream thumb, and I forget. Could you just make the quartering look like a Karen? please. And he was like, say no more, Chief. And he came back with brilliance. Yeah, like, look, man, I like making that bag. I make a living live stream. I make a living off of videos. I have sponsors. Like, I get it. But there's just a point, like, where you know you're going in being willingly destructive, and you're just like, ah, cool, I'm making bank. Ugh, goddamn, son. That's just kind of gross. My Steam Deck is coming Wednesday. I still have not. I hate scalpers, and until the Steam Deck, I've never once caved to a scalper. I still have not gotten my fucking email. I ordered it like maybe an hour and change after they announced it. Maybe Gabe just hates me. That's what it is.
He just becomes more and more unhinged. Like, he posted this. This was literally posted by James Lindsay. Like, James Lindsay's art. It's just, like, insane. He's, like, fucking insane. Hate art is hilarious. You're living in someone's head so rent-free they dedicate time to paint you. It's kind of crazy. Even your hate art, they can't... No.
Oh, they all... I don't know. Is she talking about Destiny or the quartering? But it applies to the quartering. Well, the thing is that, like I said before, you talk about any of these guys, too. It's like, oh, God, you're obsessed with me. Then they're... like, I don't even know if it's fans or people who are fans of both of us. We have Trump stakes there saying boobs. Oh, why don't you guys just make out? Or I'm like, dude, I'm talking about a current event. I'm talking about a topic. I talk about drama all the fucking time. Why? Because it's another content creator that you like. You want to see me fucking flick their nipples and hold hands and walk down the street? Yeah, that'll happen with Pat the Quartering and I tomorrow. We'll have on my banger of an NES remix as we're walking down the street.
Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus.
But I'm saying that's always the weirdest thing to me. Oh, stop. It's like high school. It's like, dude, we're commentators. This is what we do. You know, and if there's no drama and there's a bunch of tech news, I'll talk about that. It's things I'm interested in. And Jeremy nuking like his past almost half year of fucking tweets, he must have done something royally stupid. I'm interested.
Oh.
You don't delete a whole bunch of tweets like that unless you did something really fucking dumb.
They can't do it right. I could make better hate art of me. That hate art is...
I've deleted... The only times I've deleted tweets, like I did a scorched earth thing because I wanted to be more brand friendly. Then like 5 minutes later, I realized that was a mistake because I will never be just straight up brand friendly. That's not my personality. But Jeremy wasn't doing it for that. Jeremy was looking to cover his ass because he got his ass handed to him by Keffels, and he was trying so no one could look through and find out what other awful fucking takes he has. So there's context to deleting tweets. You should dedicate a live stream to discussing the history of birds. We actually kind of did the history. We did the history of JonTron talking about Birdemic last night. That fucking movie, man. I tried to watch that on live stream once, and it wouldn't let me. It literally just blacked out the screen.
So mid. He's mad because, like, he, like, fucking hate brigaded my stream and gloated like fucking hell.
Now, this is Destiny, I'm assuming?
About me getting perma'd by an auto mod, and then I get my account back, so I'm just like, my second tweet after getting my account back, I was just like, what's it?
I feel like everybody on fucking Twitch has to, like, deal with, like, being banned, like, once a month. If you have more than, like, 100 followers on there, it's just a thing.
The difference between Destiny and I'm not permanently banned on Twitter, bitch. So his response is like, oh, how cute. Well, guess what? How cute is it that you're banned on Twitch and Twitter and Reddit? Yeah, imagine being like so fucking insane that you get banned on Reddit. Oh boy, we're back.
Yeah, you gotta work hard to get banned on Reddit. You got to put dedication in.
Fuck, baby. If Keffels has so much support from totally real Twitter users, why haven't I been ratioed yet? Looks like he got ratioed. Wow. Who would have guessed? I love how these people obsess more.
It's all about numbers. It's all about numbers to them. You could have literally facts in front of you with statistics, but it doesn't count because the person they like more ratioed you. Oh, it's all about subs. It's all they care about. And all they care about is the money and the feeling of power that goes along with it. They don't give a fuck about anything else because they're bad people.
Over ratios than I do. Like, the fact that they don't shut up about ratios means...
Like when fucking Steven Crowder sounded like Julia Child when he said, did you see him? Like, all of a sudden, Sam Cedar popped in when Ethan Klein from H3 went off, and he was like, whoa! He was like, Julia Child, whoa! I have more subs than you! Like, I literally think, God, I sound like Leafy, but I do. I think that Steven Crowder, I think right there, then and there, shit his pants. Well, I do know one thing about Reddit. Is that, like, every, like, tech group in there is a fucking cult. You post anything, like, you get denied for fucking everything. Or if, like, once in a while, if I post, that video, you're spamming. I'm like, spamming what? I post here, like, once every, like, maybe a year. What am I spamming? That's spam?
that I never retired the...
Yeah, oh no, banned off Reddit. I'll wear a cover. Like, once that happens, if I go even ask a question, people get like if there's a question I'm asking about a platform or something, oh, what do you say? It's not good. And I'm like, all right, dude, I can't. They're more sensitive on fucking Reddit groups than any other social media platform. Like, yeah, I'm good. Thanks.
Ratio gimmick when I was ready to retire it. Oh, this is so fucking funny. Holy shit. Your idolo is gone. And this was, when was this posted? June 30th. And then today, yo, whoever watches Keffels, sorry if I laughed at your favorite influencer for a good day or so. Hope y'all forgive me. Well, she's back now on the site. This is ridiculous stuff. Real goofy.
Yeah, well.
Thank you everyone for watching this video. If you like this video, make sure to check out the other videos on the channel and like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment to help get the video boosted in the algorithm.
All right, that was a very entertaining video. I have a link to this video from Keffels in the description. So if you want to support her or check it out, please do. I also I've wanted to watch this for a long time. I don't know why, but with the whole situation with the quartering today, I thought this would be brilliant to watch. This will probably be like a 2-part series because, you know, I don't shut the fuck up when I watch content. I don't just sit there. I have diarrhea of the mouth. Mouth diarrhea. But there is some shit here that is gems. This is an excellent, very funny content court from Ethan Klein.
All rise.
When I watch this fillet, I know in the past before I was a giant fucking douche nozzle and said I was funnier than Ethan Klein, I was like, nah, I gotta go kiss his fucking ring now. He is way funnier than me.
For the Honorable Judge Ethan Klein. This episode is brought...
And the entire thing is entertaining. Oh, look, I'm already pausing. Happy, guys, 4th of July, boobly. Did anyone mention that I have boobs? I'm very excited, believe me.
No, Daddy, no.
Trump steaks. Yeah. Everyone was like, when Keffels like, oh, did you see that she has boobs? It's like, yeah, yeah. That happens when Liana Kersner comes on, too. Like, whoa, she has boobs. Like, women have breasts. The thing. I have breasts and they're hairy, and I'm not a woman.
Brought to you by ExpressVPN.
Thank you very much. Welcome, everybody, to the Content Court. Today, we will be judging.
What would you do if I just actually had hair like that? Like that was my hair.
The antics of one.
Her link should be in the description. Let me go. If it's not, I'll put it there. I thought I put it. Come on, edit. What are you doing? Yeah. Keffel's the carroting video. I'm looking right at it. It's right on the top of the videos we're watching today. Let me put an S there, make that plural. Have the proper English there, Mr. Richard.
The quartering. This is the people versus the quartering. Today we judge...
Damn, Brie Larson looking good there. Anyway, excuse me. I got distracted.
Jeremy Hambley. He is a YouTube commentator that mostly covers current events surrounding comics, video games, and the entertainment industry. He also covers drama and controversies that occur both online and in the media.
And cries probably 12 hours a day on Twitter.
Yeah.
It looks like he just fucking skinned a poodle and put it on his head. I love it.
Multiple channels.
Not because a poodle was skinned, but it looks like it does. It looks like a... Should I piss before... Yes, I should piss now. I meant to piss in between. But, I forgot. I'm going to go pee. What do I want to give you? We'll give you some rival turf. It does kind of look like he shaved his eyebrows. I did that act, not completely shaved them, but I shaved them too close. So it looked like I look terrible. See, I didn't even mean to do it, and that's me sound. All right, I want to hit the applause.
Including unsleeved media.
Holy shit, it smells like someone's just lighting matches in my fucking room because of the fireworks. God damn. Yes, we could get an exposed. I still have it there, right? Yes, I still have the exposed song.
Focus on trading cards. And Midwestly focused on politics. With the most popular...
Yeah, that's where he could go into his conspiratorial grifting fucking takes. And not be completely like he still teeters, like he won't say certain keywords because he doesn't want to get the channel shut down, which in turn could possibly get his main grift, which is the quartering, shut down. But he teases it. He teases it. Only thing I got against trans is sports. Like, I will say this: I need to do research. I don't want to because I don't like being ignorant about anything. You know what I mean? And right now, I haven't done it, so that would make me no better than the carroting. You know? Quartering coffee plus the Jim Baker bucket. Dude, that is the best. I cannot believe that guy was selling, like, quesadillas and rice. He's like, after you eat out of the bucket, then you can shit in it. I got a lot of homework to do, I agree. I got to make sure the homework that I am doing is verified research. And Femboy Tyler coming with something else. If you're against trans people in sports, then you should be upset when everyone in a sport isn't the exact height with exact muscle mass and stuff. That's a valid point, too. I like having opinions when I read up on something. That is a good point. That's a very good point that Femboy Tyler brings up. Because then it would make me no better than all the other ignorant douches out there that just, I have a hot take, here it is. I didn't look into any fucking thing. That just makes you, that's ignorance. That's where ignorance and hatred starts from, because people don't understand it. And instead of trying to understand it, they're just like, I don't understand it, so I'm just going to be ignorant about it and just say stupid fucking shit. You know. Pie is good. Adam, also, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that. Dear God, it's good. What is good? The turd? You're taking a dump right now? Yeah, dude, in their safe space shit, they're so... Oh, you fuck your safe space. And as soon as you go after them, they want the biggest safe spaces. They want you canceled. We are 51 seconds in a 2-hour video. I'm going to shut the fuck up.
There being the quartering, which is basically a channel for being a little outrage monger. Also, isn't the quartering like a torture technique from back in the day?
Indeed.
Is that what he's referencing?
I'm not sure. It also...
Quartering is like, isn't that like when you put like a marking on an animal? Hey, Rich, some YouTubers I like recently started shilling the quartering's coffee. I find it unfortunate. I should do that. No. But I'll... Look. Jeremy has a big following, man. It just concerns me because they don't look at it. They don't see the grift. You could show them facts of how he's not a good person, and it's just like, I don't care. All right, cool, you don't care, but it says a lot about the people that don't care either, though, you know?
refers to quartering troops in your house in the Third Amendment or something.
That's not what he's referring to, is it? Hey, I'm going to stay in your house, y'all. I'm going to freeload in your house. Maybe to his wife, that's what it refers to.
Oh, shit.
Jeremy is considered to be a red pill.
Yes, he was eating his mac and cheese, and then after you eat the mac and cheese, he's like, if the apocalypse comes, you could shit in my bucket. Oh, yeah, there's a Ken Copeland. We got to watch that in the future. Oh, goddamn. Tomorrow's Destiny. I want to and then I got to do a low-tier God one this week. I've wanted to talk about low-tier God for the longest fucking time. I just, it's not, I just haven't, I don't know why. It's just weird. Like, I like Destiny, too. Like, I've never looked into Destiny. I don't know fucking why.
Anti-social justice warrior simp cell. The defendant is being charged with the following crimes.
It looks like you got caught masturbating in that picture. Maybe he did.
4 counts of inverse social justice warrioring, which is, when you're trying to be a social justice warrior, when you're trying to be anti-social justice warrior so hard that you actually become a social justice warrior. 7 counts of criminal oafishness and buffoonery. And 2 counts of explicit simp celery.
Oh, yeah. We're going to find out. I think he's going to talk about the same thing Willie Mack talked about, where he had a huge cuck boner for Gina Carano, where he wanted her to he was simping hard.
I feel like I'm saying celery. He's being charged with being celery. Let us proceed with opening statements from our prosecution, AB. Would you like to say some opening words, please?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. Today, the people will advance the argument that Jeremy Hambley, a.k.a. the Quartering, a.k.a. Unslaved Media, a.k.a.
Forced Cream Pie,
Midwestley, a.k.a. Human Leftover Meatloaf, has on numerous occasions violated content penal code.
Human leftover meatloaf? What do you mean by that?
Yeah. I'm curious on that one,
looks like a meatloaf. I don't know. Something
leftover. That's hardly a...
As a person who also looks like a meatloaf, I am offended by that. How did he try to get Frost? I don't know. Did he do something beyond just making... I made videos criticizing that too, to be honest with you.
Appropriate.
And I was kind of right about that because, oh yeah, we stand with Frosk. Oh wow, our views are plummeting. Let's bring on Amaranth and show her titties. And then the guy, one of the higher up executives, left like a month later. Remember that? Remember that shit? What did he do to Frosk though?
For this court, please, AB, keep it professional.
Right. I apologize. With his basement-dwelling, neck-bearded antics. Sorry.
Reaper,
allow it.
I don't even know
it.
because he
Okay, thank
deleted
you.
6
I believe,
months
Your
of fucking
Honor,
tweets.
you will find the defendant's behavior speaks for itself. And I ask
agree,
for,
Lyoko.
and I ask only that you examine the evidence
100%.
as I have presented it today. Thank you.
I shall do that. I will serve as your impartial judge. Now, Ian, the AI Ian, who will be acting as defense for our
You know what's funny? There's a Google Stadia
the quartering,
on
please, AI Ian. Would you like to make
as
some
an
opening
app on my
statements?
LG
Sure
TV,
thing.
the C2.
First off, I would just like to say, Your
What the
Honor,
fuck?
that you are just glowing today.
Oh, why? Thank you so much, AI Ian. I'll be sure to keep that in consideration during your arguments.
You're looking in just, every single day more and more stunning.
Noah, you have to do me a favor. Relax your anus. And
Your shoulders.
thank you.
What is
Oh,
this?
are you stifling laughter, AI Ian? Are you making a joke out of your honor?
No. I mean, I think it's a good look for you. You look like Neo right after he got out of the Matrix bathtub with those eyebrows. I actually like this
Trying
look
to
on you.
avoid quantum.
That's what I hope to do to you someday, actually. So
So we'll see what happens.
You want to harvest my biological energies?
yes, and you're getting there with each and every day more and more into character. I appreciate that.
Well, thank you for saying I look like Neo. He is very handsome, and I would love to look like Keanu Reeves. So thank you for saying that.
Yeah, he looks just like Keanu Reeves. That's the
No,
first
I have
thing
a bit of a
thought.
confession. I have no idea who the quartering is.
Have you not looked up your client before presenting a defense?
It's a hell of a
Well,
lawyer.
I was going to, but a buddy of mine and I decided to tailgate the Apple event, and
Tailgate an
things
Apple
got a
event?
little wild.
I didn't know
Haku,
people
thank
tailgated
you.
Apple events, but okay,
How are
sure.
you?
Yeah, we went down, and my friend actually gets kind of wild. I have a picture of him here.
Seriously, the Energizer Bunny, the Energizer Bunny. You tailgate with the Energizer Bunny?
Yeah, he actually strapped a 3.
I want to see what the likes and dislikes are on this now, because I know kind of like I can't see it here, and of course I'll show it because then the quartering will cry if I don't. I have the plugin on Chrome. Yeah, this had a lot. It was it was almost ratioed. The here I should way back machine, but if you look, way more likes than dislikes. I mean, it's still a substantial amount, but it was almost like 50-50 in the past. It's almost like people are catching on that the quartering is pretty much a shitty person. Cosmic Productions, thank you for the
delicious salt.
50-volt lithium-ion battery to my nipples, and I went into it a day.
What happened with his nipples?
And I woke up just this morning, actually, and I rushed over here. So I have no idea who I'm defending or why. But, I mean, how bad can you be, right? You guys are probably just blowing it out of proportion. So I think this will be an easy defense.
Okay,
No matter
and
what.
a very interesting, unorthodox opening statement from AI Ian.
I thought this was pretty
We're
funny.
sure to
It
see a
gets
terrific
good.
defense from
I
him.
assure you.
Well, with all the opening statements closed, let us proceed with the trial. This court is now in session. First charge is inverse social justice.
Oh, wait, we didn't even wait. What? What's going on? What the fuck is going on? It's almost like everyone's kind of starting to get things that he is a Karen. Did I miss your last super chat? Oh, Jesus, I think it's even Terrence. Yes, Terrence. Yes, I will pee in a camera lens for you.
Warrioring. AB, would you like to take it from here?
Yes. Thank you, Your Honor. So Jeremy
And my editor made that too, but
has a huge
great minds think alike.
vendetta against so-called social justice warriors, so much so that he has looped around and became one himself, being that he spends every waking moment
13 new motherfucking members tonight, man. Thank you.
being upset and triggered by the most inconsequential things imaginable.
Yes.
And I noticed you guys have put a Karen wig on him on the left. Is that what I'm witnessing?
Correct.
Interesting.
So, moving on, Jeremy is a bona fide culture crusader. He gets triggered very often by stuff that happens in pop culture, as well as politics. But the first example, if you will move on to the next slide, is about a remake of the show She-Ra. Netflix is doing a remake of an old show, which was
Willie
about
Mack talked about
He-Man's
this.
sister. He is triggered about the redesign. He doesn't like that the new updated version of the character doesn't have big boobs anymore, essentially. And he also mentions that he wasn't a fan of the original, but he's extremely triggered by this new iteration.
Yeah, he didn't care, but he cares. So why do you care what the size of a cartoon character's tits are?
Fascinating.
Oh
The
my
title-
God! And then there's people like, yeah, this is why are you outraged by cartoon titties? Go feel some real fucking titties.
Title is Disgracing She-Ra.
That's right.
Disgracing She-Ra and Strong, Beautiful.
Yes, he's a Jaren. Or I call him the Karening. I like the Karening because you hear the quartering more in it, but it fits. He is the Karening.
Heroes. I see he's achieved a almost 50% dislike ratio on this one, even from his own fans. So,
because it's ridiculous. Who fucking cares?
you know it's good.
Oh yeah.
The Fall of Beauty. It's called. Wow. Talk about stretching that shit out.
It's look. It's not like dudes are out there trying, jerk off to a cartoon. I get it.
You are. You absolutely are. So why are you even talking about it then? Who gives a fuck about the size of make-believe titties? It's not it's a cartoon. And you know that he's absolutely has jerked off to this. He'd love to debate the quartering. He wouldn't debate anybody. He was supposed to go on Keffel's live stream and he ghosted her. From what I'm hearing anyway.
Something tells me he is.
Yeah,
especially like a kid's show, dude. It's not like hentai, bro.
But why? You took her from being a princess to an orphan, and then you make her from a beautiful woman into a man. This is a boy. It's an...
What? There's nothing boyish about the one on the right. Is
younger, maybe.
Really? Well, okay. Go ahead, Jeremy.
Androgynous male
It's not
lesbian
androgynous.
character. That's what this is.
Who cares? It's a fucking cartoon.
And the interesting thing about it is people who aren't...
I wonder if he's complaining about the Daily... What is fucking Tucker Carlson's show? What are they spending like over $100 million to make like kid shows to brainwash and make kids right wing? Like literally, that's a thing that's happening. I'm not kidding. I wonder if he cried about that. No, let's not cry about that. Let's cry about. I don't think that a cartoon character's tits are big enough.
Following this situation will think, oh, why?
He would never cry about that.
Are you even complaining? Who cares? It's a cartoon. Well, in some ways, I'm pretty
But don't worry, that's just for people who aren't following. Everyone else following closely along gets it, what he's talking
than
about.
others, I guess you
What's his fucking show? The Daily Caller?
would consider me more traditional in that what happened to having powerful, strong, and beautiful female role models for young women to look up to.
How about having a spectrum of women to look up to? Because not everyone has to be a blonde bombshell. And again, why are we even fucking thinking about it's a cartoon character, Jeremy? What the fuck is wrong with you? Who cares?
Why must they all be gross?
Okay, I this is crazy. Like, okay, first of all, what does physical beauty have to do with being a role model? And second of all, the character isn't even gross by even, I think, any.
Why do I have these powerful fucking farts tonight? I don't like. And Rich, why would you fart on camera? That's not. Well, first off, I always fart on camera. I may have to go get some coffee. Cora, I'm going to go get some coffee. You know why? I have caffeinated seltzer here, but I need flavor. And I don't want to, like, I gotta get regular seltzer because I got to be careful because then I'll end up having, like, I'll be up till 5 in the fucking morning, and I don't want to do that.
Definition that's not.
But man, why are these, they're powerful farts, and I'm getting them, like, every 30 seconds. I would be review 30 seconds of streaming USA. So I just have to blow ass here. Ladies, I am single. Just let you know. What man can fart as powerful as me?
Totally, like.
Yeah.
I don't know how to.
Oh, look, I got another.
So let's go to the next slide because I feel like the art. So here you can see the old art. Okay. And then the new art. So this is an androgynous lesbian boy, according to him. It really just looks like a modern day.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. Who said that? And, dude, he's fucking insomnia. He's fucking overanalyzed. Who fucking? It's just like a completely. Look at all the characters, dude. It's a completely different art style. And where does she look She looks female to me. She looks feminine to me. Why? Because she has. Jeremy likes big titties. Confirmed. Well, and so do I. But it's fine. The fuck is wrong with you? You have a very nice cock, if I must be so bold. Why, thank you, Jeremy Rubinstein. I appreciate that. I have 3 beautiful cocks.
This is like kind of the in style norm of cartoons these days. Well, whereas this is very like 80s.
Yeah, it is because it was from the 80s. Remember watching fucking E-Man and She-Ra and all that shit all the time. It's just different style, dude. Oh, my God. This is going to take 7 years to get through this video because I'm going to just bitch about everything. Review bitching USA. I'm bitching right now. That's fine, though.
Yeah.
But it's a show for kids, clearly. So he's upset they shouldn't have big-ass knockers.
Right.
Yeah.
I believe in the end of the
Jeremy can't jerk off to She-Ra's titties, so he's crying about it.
show, she actually is a lesbian. I mean, that's pretty insignificant.
Why does he look like, what is his name? Paul Joseph Watson or whatever the fuck his name is. He used to work with Alex Jones. He kind of looks like him a little bit, doesn't he?
But yeah, he just says that he straight up says this is a boy.
Yeah, it's not a boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could prefer the different art style, but to stretch it as far as Jeremy's stretching it, Jesus fucking Christ.
I think it's retarded.
Hey, watch your language. But the point is well received that he's basically just social justice warrioring for basically cartoons to be a way that
he's fighting for people who want to have cartoons to have bigger titties. Oh, because that's the biggest problem in the world. The size of She-Ra's breasts. More importantly, he's upset a 60-year-old cartoon character. Yeah, that I didn't even know she was 16. Oh, that's even more interesting.
He likes with big-ass titties.
Right.
Interesting. Okay, well-received point.
So, moving on. This video is titled White Guy Reviews Black Panther 800% Woke.
Oh, here we go.
800% woke.
800%.
We've never seen that level, woke levels that high before.
It's over 9,000.
I bet you didn't know.
Why did he make it 900? Just do 1,000%, man. Dude, it's like Tucker Carlson and, yeah, the green M&M. Like, it's who fucking cares? It's an M&M mascot. Who fucking cares? It's a marketing company. Times change. You change the marketing. Fucking crying it. But then they did the thing joking. And people fell for it. The best part is people fucking fell for it. Where they took the... I'm choking. I'm fucking choking. I'm fucking choking. Where people fell for it, where Tucker Carlson was complaining that they took the dick vein out of the Snickers. It wasn't real, but people are so stupid that they thought it was real. I'm gonna go get that coffee. I'll be right back. And what does everyone want to hear? Here.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am
Be right back. We got a long night.
Completely pissed. I was going to write a script for this video. Why am I still
The dick vein in the Snickers.
From now
People
on,
thought that was goddamn real. They thought it was real.
The story.
Expose, 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 expose. You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Expose, 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 expose. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my God, expose you. Expose, 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 expose. It's time for some exposure. Some exposure. Some exposure. Oh, expose. Expose myself to you. To you, E-X-P-O-S-E, exposed, 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 oh. Exposed, 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 exposed. Hashtag drama alert. There's news to expose. Hashtag breaking. SS Sniper Wolf has a vagina. More on that at 11. Vagina. Hey guys, it's scarce here. Lots of news today. Lots of exposure. And double upload. Expose. Expose. Expose.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am completely pissed. I was going to write a script for this video. Why am I still getting hate?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Scares here. So from now on, I am going to report the news. Let's go inside the stories.
Expose, 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 expose. You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Expose, 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 expose. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my God, expose you.
has a vagina. More on that at 11. Vagina. Hey guys, it's scarce here. Lots of news today. Lots of exposure. And double upload.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am completely pissed. I was going to write a script for this video. Why am I still getting hate?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Scares here. So from now on, I'm going to report the news. Let's go inside the story.
Expose, 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 You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Expose, 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 expose. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my God, expose you. Expose, 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 It's time for some exposure. Some exposure. Some exposure. Oh, expose. Expose myself to you. To you. To you. E-X-P-O.
Fireworks.
Expose. 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 Oh. Expose. 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 Expose.
Birds. The moment you hate women so much, you're gay about it despite being homo. Like, I just don't... To lose sleep over something so fucking ridiculous, like the size of a cartoon character's titties, is just... But it works. There's a bunch of people out there that, yes, they are losing sleep over a 16-year-old, which I just found out, character's breast size. I know the Dragon Ball Z reference, yeah. But he's saying 800%. Like, why not go for 1,000%? Been watching you when you had gameplay while talking. Jesus, man. I officially stopped that for good in 2018, I think. I enjoy the content and the direction the channel has gone. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much. I'm liking the fact that the attendance is up. The support is insane, even with monetization off. I don't know if I will be able to continue that. Not that I get a lot of money from ad revenue on streams. I don't at all. I don't know how it will work in the algorithm, but if it keeps up like this, that's a good sign. Can you say, thanks for streaming?
Know that. Jeremy was triggered over Black Panther's positive reviews. He thinks Black Panther was mediocre, and he even...
So, because Jeremy thinks that Black Panther is mediocre, breaking news, because Jeremy thinks that that it means that everyone else who loves the movie, which is many people, obviously is just placating because of race. Come on, man.
Says...
Of course he did, Isaiah.
That being proud of your skin color is as stupid as judging someone else's for theirs. So if you want to take a look at the video...
Or maybe it was just a good movie, Jeremy.
Video.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Being proud of your skin color is...
Look, this is not the same fucking thing, Jeremy, as me saying that maybe with Tickle Television, YouTube made the choice they made because of optics. I actually have history with the platform, and I'm just surprised YouTube, with all the evidence that was stacked up. Again, it doesn't mean that my take is right. There's many other things that could be the reason that YouTube did not remove Quantum TV from the platform. But I gave that take because it still could be on the table. This is just fucking stupid. Everyone I knew who's seen Black Panther just said it's a good movie. You're making it about race.
Is as stupid as judging someone else for the color of theirs. Could you imagine? I mean, how easy are people to
So why are you making the movie about race? Maybe it's just a good fucking movie.
control? The overarching message from mainstream media.
I haven't seen it, so I can't make that judgment call. That was just like when fucking Tickle Television was saying that, oh, you're a fan of Elden Ring, that's why you hate me. I'm like, dude, I didn't even play the game yet. Shut up. At that time, now I put almost 200 fucking hours into it, but at that time I didn't play it. Will Lines, we are at 15 new motherfucking members tonight, man. This is insane. Thank you.
Media around the Black Panther phenomena is simply to say, you're black, you need to go see this movie. This is a primary problem I have with labels. It's a problem I have with labeling myself but with any political ideology, and I don't label myself by something as absurd as the color of my...
The actor from that movie passed away from bowel cancer, if I'm correct, right? It's awful. He was real, too. He was pretty damn young, too. Rest in peace. Yeah, Chadwick Boseman, excuse me.
My skin. Something I had zero control...
Yeah, this is kind of a classic argument that you see... I don't want to say white supremacist, but it's like a super obtuse way of looking at skin and identity, is because being proud of being white is like, you know, white supremacy. Like, let's be honest, that's the heritage. Whereas it's not even like black power. It's like, hey, we have a superhero film with a
No, because human beings are literally incapable of that. And unfortunately, here's the reality of it, man. Politics affects everybody. You can't really ignore politics, because if you ignore politics, then that's how things degrade. Complacency is what causes society to go into chaos. We're kind of seeing that right now.
A black lead, you know, which is something that doesn't occur
as often. Yes, so that's why there is a thing about it. There's not as many black leading actors out there. They're the exception, not the rule. So to sell, what's wrong with Cellar? What's why there is a Pride Month? There's why there a Black History Month. I've literally seen people say that, why isn't there a White History Month? And I'm like, oh my God, someone needs to slap you. White and political? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Frequently. Or a movie with all...
That's that master's degree kicking in for him, Adam.
all black cast that not only... That's actually...
Oh, yeah, and exactly. There's a lot of terrible white history.
It's a good movie that people are loving and watching. And, as you know, little black kids like having role models and seeing themselves represented in popular media. So it's easy for him to make that
perish the thought, huh?
argument of like, it's so stupid, I would never go...
His eyebrows are straight up gone, you're right, damn.
Watch a movie because there's a white lead in it is such an obtuse...
98% of it is white leads.
Take, because...
They're everywhere.
Yeah, like 90% of all films have white leads in it, right? So it's like, cool take.
I don't know off the top of my head, Lyoko, but does it sound like something that the grifting would do? Yeah, of course. But I don't know. I can't confirm that, so I won't do that and just like, oh yeah, someone said it, so absolutely.
But
that would make me no better than anyone else. But it does sound like something he would say.
Really, it's really just not. It's dumb. But anyway, of course, it speaks very well to the social justice nature of Jeremy, making a video ranting about how dare people like this film. I saw it and I liked it a lot. And by the way, the film wasn't... I didn't find the film preachy at all. It was just about it was about Africans, right? And so that was what was cool. It wasn't like super woke, or it wasn't like You know, the villain was black too. It wasn't like this trope where it's like the white guy's the bad guy and all this shit, right? That would probably set a guy like Jeremy off. Everybody was black in it, right? Because it's about Africans. So God forbid you make a movie about Africans, or Jeremy here is going to be very angry about it, especially if people like it.
Yeah.
I am, of course, a white supremacist.
Wow. He literally just came out and said that. I didn't say that.
But yeah, and especially in the Marvel universe. I mean, how many white heroes do we have in the Marvel universe? He's so triggered that, you know.
Yeah, there's a billion of them. If you don't want a black one, Jeremy, take your pick. Why are you crying about the exception? Come on, dude.
What is there, one or two black heroes in the Marvel Cinematic?
Well, I'm sure they took a clip where he was saying they're trying to label me a white supremacist, but I'm not. But still,
universe.
Sure.
And if you look right here, I included a little article that shows a bunch on the slide. A bunch of children. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, yeah. So.
Oh, I'm sure Quantum why, dude? He cried about there being black people in Horizon Forbidden West, a fantasy world. The Quantum TV, that is. You see that there's more symbol. I'm clapping like a seal. You see, like, all the symbol. Oh, Quantum TV and Jeremy are checking the same boxes with everything. Both are complaining about if there's black actors in entertainment. Check. Both will put out disparaging information about people they don't like, even if they know it's not truthful, just because they hate them. Check. They'll cry about cancel culture and be defenders against being anti-cancel culture until they want someone canceled because they hate them because they don't really have morality because they're hypocritical pieces of garbage shit. Check. They check all the boxes. They're one and the same. Wow.
So, as you can see...
You think I'm not going to talk about you, boys? Sit down. Go make another video on Brie Larson and go jerk off in your shed. Watch some Force Cream Pie videos. Think you're above being talked about. It's my platform as much as yours, man. I actually dislike the Black Panther very much, but I get a smile on my face whenever I see a little kid with a Black Panther, Miles Morales. I haven't seen the movie. I don't know.
Chadwick Boseman's untimely and tragic death.
Oh, God. Yeah, but no bullshit. Like, he's painfully stupid. He was another one who said, I forgot what... He was another one who was trying to, like, insinuate that I was a pedophile. That's all they do. Whenever they don't like someone, definitely a pedophile. They're all the fucking same. They're all the same fucking stupid, simple fucking simpletons. All of them. They all have the same double-digit IQ playbook that other double-digit IQ people think are brilliant. And it works. There's a lot of stupid fucking people on this planet, so they make bank. Well, no, not Quantum. He's too fucking crazy. Calm-eyed selfie bust. Get better hobby, he must. No jerk off to Brie Larson, he must stop. Because you know he's beating off to her.
Death, the guy who played Black Panther. This happened in September, and I hope that the quartering can visit each and every one of these kids' houses to tell them.
Remember when Alex Jones, someone called him watching transsexual porn on his phone, and he like freaked out and tried to say that he tried to say the globalists put it on there. No, dude, you were just beating off the transsexual porn, and you forgot you had it up on your phone. It's fine. It's the elites trying to take me down. No, Alex. You went onto a porn site and you clicked on the transsexual section and you started stroking your dick and you forgot you left the tab up. Why does Quantum think I'm a pedo? Or whatever it is, no bullshit? Because they just don't lie because I watch Vosh. I watch streams from Vosh. So that's it. That's all they have.
How stupid it is that they care about this guy because of his skin color. You know? Here, I'll give him. I'll try to collect addresses.
It's all dumb.
Yeah, I want you to go tell all these kids how dumb they are for caring. You know?
Dumb.
Yeah, dumb. Look at all these idiots caring about Black Panther. It's crazy that they even care. It's pathetic. Look at this kid who made a tribute. By the way, this was a great one.
Yeah, it's if you look into a lot of the history of Jesus, he would have been a progressive. That's why I laugh with these fucking Bible thumpers and these preachers. Like, they're so fucking ignorant and hateful, and they preach such terrible shit, and they do it in Jesus' name. Jesus would have probably spit in their fucking faces. I know the quartering's not religious, at least according to him, but okay.
You know, go ahead, Jeremy. What do you think about this kid here paying tribute to the Black Panther?
Dumb.
Right. I think it's really touching, and I think it really shows how much it means to the kid. You know, I wouldn't say it's dumb, but I certainly welcome you to go to all their houses and tell them to their face how dumb it is.
I guarantee you that some people do you realize they had like an alpha male convention where I guess certified alpha males, I don't know how they're certified, will teach you how to be a real man. Do you know the level of pathetic you have to be to, like, I need another self-proclaimed alpha male to teach me how to be a man? That is the saddest fucking thing on the planet. I guarantee you that some of the Quartering's audience went to that. I will put money on it.
Oh, wow. I actually feel bad.
It's all dumb.
Really? You're going to tell that to a kid who's crying? That's so fucked up, dude. Yeah, I feel bad. That was so tragic that he passed, man. So unfair, dude.
So, moving on from this section, Jeremy was triggered by Jordan Peele.
Oh, no. Pretty idiot. Didn't one of those alpha males, quote unquote, just get arrested for Really? Please don't. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Stating, I don't see myself casting a white dude as a lead in one of his films. The full statement being that, not that I don't like white dudes, but I've seen that movie. It really is one of the best, greatest pieces of the story, is feeling like we are in this time. A renaissance has happened and proved that myths about representation in the industry are false. So after making this statement, Jeremy decided to respond on Twitter saying, imagine saying, I don't see myself hiring white dudes.
Who doesn't make Jerry? Yeah, 8 Thoughts roasted the fuck out of him. Dude. It's so easy to trigger Jeremy, and that's the thing. He makes a living on triggering other people, which is fine. I trigger people. I'm sure I'm triggering Jeremy. Oh, I know I'm triggering Jeremy right now. Like, he's just another motherfucker.
Oh, it was closed too. Seltzer. Thank fuck it's just seltzer.
Dudes.
I forgot what the fuck I was going to say. I'm stoned.
And being applauded. These times.
Jeremy doesn't enjoy my moves. It's how am I going to sleep tonight?
This led to a response from Sky Williams, who responded to Jeremy, who said, Jordan's message is fine because there's a massive outstanding debt to actors of color. He's trying to close the gap by hiring black leads. This isn't a front to white people, but rather a way to expedite equal representation.
Yeah, he's trying to balance it out.
Of media. We want to catch up to y'all, you know?
See, I wouldn't even go with that. I mean, that's a totally valid argument to make. But it's even more simple, is that he's a black man creating films. His experience is that as a black man. So, of course, he's going to want to make movies and hire actors, lead actors, that represent his life experience. It's his story. He's telling it from his perspective in his life. So, of course, he's going to hire black actors and take it to the social justice warrior, the Quartering, to take it to Twitter, to turn it into some crazy race thing.
Of course.
Imagine
what else did you expect?
Just saying, I don't see myself hiring white dudes and being applauded. You know, first of all, somebody asked him, and he's like, I don't see me. Why would I hire white dudes to play leads in my films? Because if you look, If you look at actors like Martin Scorsese, he has never had a black lead in any of his films.
Yeah, I have that mentioned.
Happy birthday, Marvel. DC fan. I couldn't say your name for some reason.
In the next slide.
I don't know. It's like I said, if Keffels, I'm sure you're not still watching, you're doing your own thing, but I'd love to have Ron to find out the whole fucking story, because he scorched earth his Twitter. It's like a few tweets down, because sometimes I just shit post when I'm like half asleep and bored because I can't fall asleep yet. And there's a video of me showing just delete it for months. I think back to March.
Yes, Scorsese, Spielberg has only had a few. It's not an uncommon practice. Scorsese has said many times that he tells these stories, and they take place in New York, and they have to do with these Italians because that's who he grew up around. That's who he knows. It's not uncommon whatsoever.
He's telling a story from his perspective, Right. If you're going to criticize Jordan Peele for saying he wants to cast black main characters in his films, you better at the same time go and tell Scorsese and Spielberg he needs to start casting black leads, which, by the way, if somebody did that, you would make a video about what a social justice war they are.
Oh, he absolutely would. Oh my God, he would.
So checkmate, quartering.
Checkmate. So yeah, on slide 11.
Oh, he would be like, oh, there's Scorsese succumbing to woke culture. Oh my, he would make 70 videos on it. Tears would be falling down his fucking face.
Okay.
After Jeremy's tweet, Philip DeFranco made a video covering the situation, and then Jeremy decided to make a response video.
Of course he did.
And saying that he was simply pointing out the hypocrisy in what Jordan Peele said. So this is the video right here of the Quartering's response.
Uh-oh.
Most of the people that know me know I'm just poking fun at the hypocrisy. I do take some issues with Sky's statement, not like personally.
How many times do you think he's beat off right there? Literally thinking about Brie Larson. And being cucked by Gina Carano. That's a low number, man. He probably did 3 times a day.
Personal issues, but I'm going to address them too, because I like.
He has like posters of both of them behind his camera. Those are his motivators.
Sky, I think we're actually on a friendly. We do talk back and forth, and he recently unfollowed me, but I think I know.
He recently unfollowed me. Why would you even say that?
Sounds like good friends.
Yeah, he recently unfollowed me and called me a piece of shit, but we hold hands and have coffee every day. No, you don't. Stop.
He's like, damn it, that was my only black friend.
Most of the people that
he hits
know
2
me,
boxes for me, gay and black. What am I going to do without him?
He has his black dads, though. Oh, man. Yo.
I'm going to address them too, because I like Sky. I think we're actually on a friendly. We do talk back and forth, and he recently unfollowed me, but
I don't know if he called it. He had like a joke that he was a Chad once, quote unquote, in one of his actually talking about me, the Quartering. I don't know if he actually, Ethan Ralph literally has an email called Ralph-a-mail, which is the saddest fucking thing on the planet. But a lot of these dudes on that right-wing side, Jeremy's there. Anyone who says otherwise, stop. They all think that they're like what the American man should be, which whatever the fuck that is. But I tell you, a lot of them are like, they probably went to like that alpha male convention to learn how to be a man.
I think I know why. I think he takes a lot of heat from people who run in his circles that really don't like me. I also think that maybe sometimes my takes are too spicy and it bothers them, but it was not
spicy.
Spicy. Jeremy's a walking ghost pepper. That's what he says. He says he has black dads. Used to anyway.
That's a good way to call what you do.
Personal. Like, he literally DM'd me to say that he had to do it, and, like, it was wholesome. So...
Show the DM.
It was wholesome how he cut me out of his life.
No disrespect to either guy, but, you know, it's not a false equivalency. My entire point is simple. Change one word. Imagine me saying, hey, I just started exclusivelygames.com. I'm only hiring white people.
Because that's, dude, go even watch like GM training videos from back in the 50s. Everyone was white. The women sat in the back seat. The white men sat in the front seat. Everyone in there. Like, that has been, the whites have ruled for a very long, we had black people as slaves. Which is disgusting. Why do you need this explained to you? How can you be this fucking stupid? Just like people say, why is there a Pride Month? If I need to explain that to you, you need to reevaluate your fucking life.
Yeah,
God
it's totally
damn.
different. I mean, that is just a totally horrible comparison.
It is a horrible comparison. He's a clown.
When you're talking about hiring someone to work in retail or I don't know, behind the scenes in some way. We're literally talking about a storyteller expressing his life experience through an actor, right? A cashier working behind a counter, but you discriminating based on their skin color has no justification. It literally doesn't make any sense.
Straight white males. Because, I mean...
By the way, he didn't say anything about straight either, dude. So I don't know why you're bringing sexual orientation.
Oh, they always do. They always do. We know a Christian straight man. Are you seeing that they all check the same fucking boxes? Are you seeing that? Just Tickle TV's just a tad more extreme. All right, maybe moderately more extreme. Jeremy, as far as I know, has not wished for anyone to be shot dead. I'm vegan. I can't be homophobic. Oh. Don't even get me started on that again. Don't even fucking get me started on that again.
Orientation into it.
How can I be homophobic? I'm supporting their businesses. But aren't you a vegan too? So you're a vegan. You're saying that everyone who's vegan is gay or, you know, in the LGBTQ community, right? Okay. You're vegan. Christian straight man. What are you saying? I can't. I know I go into the tangent every time, but projection is so strong sometimes. Hitler was a vegetarian too. Yeah, that is very true. Probably would have been a vegan if the food was around back then. Does that mean Hitler? Oh, Hitler was a vegetarian, so he wasn't a hateful person. No, it's safe to say that Hitler was a horrible piece of shit.
Entire industry is full of, you know,
and this is why we call him a simp cell, right? Because he's pandering to all these red-pilled incel notions.
Yes, he's pandering to a bunch of undersexed, angry dudes that have this very like binary view of life, and they want to blame everyone else for them not being able to get laid. Absolutely, I know I'm going to piss off people by saying that, but it's the fucking truth. He still hasn't joined Keffel's stream. Instead, he watched Top Gun 2. Because he's not going to go on because he sucks at debating because he's a clown. He'd wiped... I mean, like I said, I do agree with him where people just hunker down on whatever side they're supporting. But that's not the reason. If he knew that he could go on there because he has such a fragile fucking ego, if Jeremy knew he could go on there and win the debate, oh my God, he would so go on. But he would walk away with his tail between his legs, and he hates that. Kind of like someone else again, too. I'm not going to say a name, though.
I am thoroughly tickled.
I have no idea who I'm talking about. Because I'm a Christian straight man.
Even though I feel like it's a really bad faith, poorly thought out argument that's obviously, you know, It's obviously a really bad argument, but what he's doing, he's just pandering. So he's a simp sell. That's what floats his boat. That's what keeps his business.
Yeah, I guarantee you. I've already said this. He doesn't believe in anything. A fucking thing. Nothing. That he talks about. He don't think. Well, no, he believes in some of it because he's a piece of shit. But he doesn't practice what he preaches. I've proven that with evidence.
It's going
with receipts.
LGBT or women. No, I guess that wouldn't be a fair equivalency.
Okay, good. Cut that out then. So anyway.
Yeah, so...
You got to love his editing skills. He goes, here's my argument. Wait, no, that's not a good argument.
Doesn't he have like his... Doesn't he say he has like a team of editors, allegedly? Or an editor, at least? Quality job they're doing. Oh my god, dude, of course he did. Why do you think he had to show that he had a ring on his finger, Lyoko? Remember that? I actually have a maiden. That means my name is Quantum TV and I'm a Christian straight man that has sex. Good boy. Gee golly, you're a grown man that has intercourse. Wow. That's what people do. Did you hear that Wada Games is being sued? Yes, there is a class act that is actually on my radar. There's actually a lot of stories for tomorrow. That's how it goes with this news shit. Then it'll be like, this has still been the slowest news period in general I've ever seen since I've been full-timing YouTube. Ever. But there is still those waves, and tomorrow there is a wave. We have to take advantage of the wave. Interesting news for tomorrow. I will not eat your head. I promise. Yes, the weed is kicking in right now. Even more.
I knew something was up.
So moving on, as you mentioned, Jordan. I'm sorry, not Jordan. Jeremy.
Quantum TV. I still hold to the fact that he is sexually frustrated for other reasons.
Also has a problem with the LGBT community, I guess. This video, he talks about how he has a problem with Pride Month. Right off the...
Of course he does.
Bat actually starts off pretty well. I included some...
Dude, you should start a podcast with Quantum TV.
Little details on the right to keep in mind as you watch this video. But I think we could just jump right into it.
Sure.
You all got together to celebrate two guys butt fucking. Jeremy Hambley's a treasure. Or Jeremy. The LGBTQ community has been marginalized and looked down upon and shamed forever. And maybe they want to actually be accepted and by everyone, society. But no, of course to him, it's just, everyone's getting together because men are butt fucking each other. That's... Hi, Rich. I'm about 2 hours behind the stream. Just wanted to send some support from a fan-supported stream. Yep, there is no monetization here. It might stay this way so long as it doesn't hurt me in the algorithm. I don't really see why it would for YouTube. Because they do get a cut of the super chats and memberships, so why would they not want to push it the same? Well, maybe because it's not monetized. I have to talk to my network, but the experiment has been a wild success this evening. Let's put it that way. And you know that Jeremy's going to say it's because I'm talking about him. I'll just beat him to it. Dude, Quantum TV, this is a true thing. This, I know Jeremy, Captain Force Cream Pie would not be, but Quantum, if there are titties, Quantum in like a Blu-ray movie, you didn't tell me there were bare breasts in here. Why are you scared of titties, Quantum? Please explain to me. Why are, like... Okay, you're a Christian straight man, but okay, you're a grown man. You've have a wife. Like you've seen just so you see breasts on the screen and you're like, embrace the titties. Like, what's wrong with you? Oh God.
Sure.
All right, I've got to get something off my chest.
Of course you do.
Black History Month is dumb.
Of course it is. It's not like it's. Do you realize? Of course, Black History Month is dumb to him because he's fucking dumb. Did you realize that when the United States was first formed, the only way that you could vote, you had to be a white man that owned land. But yeah, Black History Month is totally dumb. You had to be man. You had to be a man. You had to be white, and you had to own land. But here's this asshole. Please, Jeremy, enlighten me as to why Black History Month is dumb. You fucking ape.
International Men's Day, dumb. International Women's Day, dumb. Gay Pride Month, dumb.
Why? Why is it dumb? Systemic racism has been a thing for a very long time. Homophobia has been a thing forever. Why is it dumb? Why is showing support for marginalized groups dumb? Explain it.
It's all dumb.
So here's what he's doing. First of all, I'm glad
He's such a fucking Neanderthal. He really is.
He was able to get this off his chest. It's been bothering us so much.
Watch it from work. I'm so you have a lot of downtime, Dwayne. I know I have a friend who does that too.
I mean, what's rattling around in his brain is truly the ingredients of a social justice warrior. You see it all. He's laying in bed at night thinking about how dumb Pride Month is. He's got to get it off his chest. Now, his whole argument is based on a false equivalency. He thinks that because...
How much you want to bet like 6 months from now, like someone sees Jeremy, he's like drunk and live streaming, he sees hot bear wrestling in his search history. I gotta piss. I remember it was an armed security guard, but I was IT for IBM working at the Gap in Fishkill. It's weird how they contracted that. And God, the downtime was painful.
Because he's throwing away International Men's Day, which none of us have ever heard of, by the way.
I didn't even know. Is there a fucking International Men's Day? I didn't even know that was a thing.
And isn't really a thing. So he's making that sacrifice at the price of Black History Month and Pride Month, which are two groups of historically disenfranchised, prejudice. I mean, gay and black people have been literally murdered for being who they are. So I really...
Don't bring up facts and statistics. That would mean Jeremy would have to think and not grift to a fucking brain-dead audience.
You don't think that you throwing away...
What's up, Rich? Glad I could help. You're welcome.
International Men's Day and calling that dumb?
Thank you, I mean, you're welcome. Why are you... Thank you, Carl. I appreciate it.
Is a worthy sacrifice to be able to call Pride Month. Oh, actually, the title of this video is Pride Month is Gay.
No.
And
it's
a scam.
All dumb.
He says it's a scam. I mean, yeah. Again, simp sell. This is classic simp selling, right?
It's all a way for companies to sell you shit.
Wrong.
I cannot believe people.
And then now it's another false equivalency. He's saying Black History Month is.
I won't restream her. I'll let her do it because I would kind of derail it. Because I know Jeremy would be fucking triggered with me there, but we'll watch it tomorrow. We'll watch it tomorrow. I know I heard you should react to Young Yez. It's about NFT. I'm talking about that tomorrow. I've watched some of it too. Shout out to Young Ye. Yeah, dude, it's literally, it's almost as bad as how, remember when they did the Street Fighter new logo and it was just like basic assets, licensable assets from Adobe? It's pretty much on that level. It's just a GameCube logo, an NFT console. What the fuck is it going to do?
Is the same as Valentine's Day. You know, certainly there's a lot of holidays that check that box. But saying when's the last time you bought a card for Black History Month or Gay Pride Month? Like that's just so not every holiday is a scam. Like some of them actually.
What I may do is cut the stream here and go watch it, though. I may do that. We'll see. If he actually does show up, I still am not confident.
You know, is important to us recognizing these disenfranchised and historically discriminated classes of people, right? And once again,
I hope so. I actually thought that was really going to be a thing. They were going to put the Intel compute module in there, and they were going to have that would have been, dude. Then I could warm some birds in there. Oh yeah, if you're wondering before why it took me a while to get back, I bought my kids fish. I want to make sure they're alive because it's fun. They're fine. They're happy little dumb shits. Those fish, man. They see me and they're like. About to bang into the glass and knock themselves out. Yes, I feed them.
Again,
they're very well-fed fish.
The world doesn't
Why
exist
am I talking about
outside of his nose because he can't possibly imagine a world where being gay or black or is anything different than his experience. Oh, right. That's true. There's
we'll find out more about
foreshadowing.
Aren't aware that Hallmark holidays are the new Men's Month, Women's Month, Black History Month.
Well, duh, Jeremy. Duh. Companies virtue signal to make money. Breaking news. They always have. Like, that's what they do.
Dude, you cannot include Black History Month with Men and Women's Month. It's...
Yeah, it's on a different level, too.
It's just stupid.
Well, Dad, why do you think he brings up the two black dad shit? Because, that gives me, I have a get-out-of-jail-free card.
Whatever. Gay month.
Gay month. Oh, my God.
Gay month.
People don't really buy Hallmark cards anymore. Most people my age and younger don't really give a shit about Valentine's Day, haven't given a shit about Sweetest Day.
Right.
All of these Hallmark holidays that got people into the store to buy products.
What?
That sounds like it might be more of a personal problem if he's not celebrating Valentine's Day. Also for...
Well, his wife, remember he was mad his wife went out without pizza without him?
Foreshadowing.
Interesting.
No longer work. What companies figured out, however, is virtue signaling works, apparently. If nothing else, it's an option for them to swap in on their marketing calendar.
Companies have always virtue signaled, dude. That's all they want to. The first thing that you learn when you do sales is that you have to sell that person on yourself. If you look throughout time, there's always been virtue signaling there. So what? Doesn't mean that people of marginalized groups shouldn't have a month so they're more accepted. Vote one bonus Pride Day on Jeremy's. Why is his birthday coming up or something?
You know, a lot of my clients plan their promotions a full year in advance, many months in advance usually. And stuff like International Men.
Doesn't he still supposedly have like some full-time job during the day?
Men's Day and Women's Day.
He puts up like 70 videos a day. How is that even possible?
And Black History Month. These are easy home run give them something to talk about promotions. And as a fan of, unfortunately,
I have never heard of any of those holidays celebrated in the way he's describing. You've got like Memorial Day, you've got Labor Day. It's funny he doesn't mention the actual ones that people use as marketing, like as a marketing crutch. But again, have you ever visited a Black History Month sale?
Yeah, I'm not really sure what the commercialization is with Pride Month.
Can you imagine a Pride Month mattress sale? Just ask yourself, is that...
Yeah, that's never happened. All you see is corporations. They put up they show solidarity with it. I wish if they truly showed it, they would put up the solidarity what they're like when they have the accounts in the Middle East, but they won't there. That would be real solidarity, but whatever. It's still,
They're a sale at a mattress store, then you know it's a commercial holiday. By the way, he mentions that, for example, Gay Pride Month was created by Hallmark. Well, Pride Month occurred
one bonus day just to piss him off on us. God.
In the United States to commemorate June 1969 Stonewall riots. As a result, many Pride events are held during this month to recognize the impact that LGBT people have had on the world. President Gerald Ford recognized Black History Month during the celebration of the United States bicentennial. He urged Americans to seize the opportunity to honor the too often neglected accomplishments of Black Americans in every area of endeavor throughout our history.
And then there's Jeremy. Here, you all get together to celebrate two guys butt fucking. That's what he whittles it down to.
We have DC Watchtower, June 1st. I'm sure everybody, all the little kids out there love seeing two men kiss. One.
What little kids are going on Twitter?
Woman and one sort of woman, one man and another man. This I can get down with.
Because it's two women. It's okay. You know what? It's okay. Jeremy puts his principles aside if it makes him hard. Oh my God.
You can't make a point like that and then just say
the women. Oh man, the women, I want to beat off to them. So you don't have a point, then shut up. Rich, you think you'll ever have a president like FDR again? I would hope so. We need one. I think we all have the need. Not that he was perfect, but someone that will break through and when we need it. Linus nipple tips.
Lesbians are cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gay
Jeremy jerks off to lesbians, so it's fine.
Gay dudes suck. Lesbians are cool, is my point about Pride Month.
Yes. Relax your shoulders and three farts.
Your shoulders.
You get more than that. Is he raging at the end boss of Sonic? I've never played Sonic 3 through. Sonic 2 I beat. Yes, Sonic 1 I beat. Sonic 3 I couldn't get into. I know it looks better, but yeah, gay equal. If it's gay, it's political. God forbid. But if it's straight, if it's something that Jeremy gets hard to, it's fine.
Naughty Dog. I'm sure everybody's
dude, the quartering is quantum. The quartering is fucking quantum. Holy shit. Holy shit. It's from the same time. Look at it. Look. 2018.
Supports this. I follow you, Naughty Dog, to learn about what's going on with The Last of Us or Uncharted
Soldier, no
or
pressure,
other
though.
video game things. But no, you've got, of course, to change your logo, use this promo code, show everyone.
There's no promo code, for the record. There is no promo code. I feel like that's an important distinction to make. They're not trying to sell you.
You bought
anything.
a bunch of cookies or cupcakes for your staff, and you all got...
So fucking what? How do you even pretend just to grift to be outraged by this? That would be exhausting I'm too fucking lazy. How do you even pretend? Jesus Christ. I hope so. But I have a feeling a lot more terrible things in Maple Canadian gaming have to happen first before we get there. Because people remain complacent until everything just unfortunately, until everything straight up collapses. It sucks.
Together to celebrate.
So he is so disturbed by them changing their logo on Twitter that he needs to make a video about it.
He also mentions that he follows them for stuff about The Last of Us, the main character of which is queer. So
the main character was like trans, right? I mean, I didn't play the game. I just saw media about it.
Well, there is a trans character in the game, but there is also the main girl is a lesbian.
So I think it's pretty safe to assume that they care about. They actually do care about these issues, Jeremy. And
so who is gay?
And unfortunately, I don't think they need to consult you on. I love it. He's like, I follow you for news about video games, and you updated your icon to have a rainbow flag, and
now I gotta cry about it for 30 fucking minutes.
Now you've ruined it all. That's some social justice warrior talk.
Oh, right? Yeah. Doesn't get any more.
Well, I would assume there's probably some evidence of that.
It's all here, baby. It's all here.
Got together to celebrate two guys butt fucking.
Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus.
Only Jeremy
your anus.
can whittle it down to something so fucking
your
stupid.
anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus.
Oh my god.
Your anus.
Yes, that's all it's about, Jeremy. That's
relax your anus. Your anus, your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus.
It's time to relax your anus, the Karening.
I don't know.
Again, you cannot make this point and at the same time, like, say homophobic shit like that, because it just makes you look like you're homophobic.
You all got together to celebrate two.
Well, that's what they do. They try to put together this fucking Rubik's Cube where they could say hateful shit, but they, like, skirt just enough around it so they're not, like, violating TOS. That's what they do.
Two guys butt fucking.
Right.
Two guys. Oh my god. It's almost like him and Tickle Television had the same upbringing.
Yeah,
Oh, he needs to relax. Absolutely.
do think that undermines your point a little bit when you say shit like that, because it just seems like you don't like or respect gay people.
He doesn't.
Because I don't think that's what Pride Month is about, is guys butt fucking.
I can't believe he said that. I can't believe he didn't get in trouble for that.
I think it's about more than that, Jeremy.
It's all dumb.
Right. Well, to you, maybe. Okay.
He's, I mean, look, I know I get shirtless. I kiss birds. I'm a lol cow. I'd be first to admit it, but he's a lol cow because he lacks this, he lacks the self-awareness. He's just a very, he's more successful than me. He is a grifting, homophobic, racist lol cow. Hold on one second. What am I giving you here? Be right back.
delicious salt.
Sorry, I had to get someone something. Now I have to fart. Oh. Oh. It's a Chad fart, so it's fine.
Fantastic. So to recap, he doesn't like...
Nana, but you've been around for what, like a year? Yeah, you could be a mod. Yeah, you could be a mod. And no, you can't pay to be a mod. I just have to recognize you. The more mods, the better, especially because I stream more now. And most of my mods, because I vet them, are pretty fucking good. If not all of them. Why is it doing that? What are you doing?
Movies with black people. He doesn't like Black History Month or Gay Pride Month. So that is...
I'm noticing a trend here. Is anyone else noticing a trend?
Everything. Okay, great. So that concludes our first charges on the charge of being a social justice.
Yo, is Jeremy on Keffel? Because I may cut this. We'll watch that tomorrow, and then we'll finish watching this.
Just warrior himself. Wow. AI Ian.
Yeah, someone hit me up when he's on, because I need to see that. I'm going to donate. I'm going to fucking donate when he's on just to piss him off.
Yeah. What say you on behalf of your defendant, the quartering?
This is fucking creepy. I don't like this. I think Ethan Klein has been quite funny in this. This whole thing is just like, what the fuck is even going on?
I mean, you guys really gave me
I'm going to give her bits while he's on there.
a doozy on this one.
Because I know he's fucking stewing right now because I'm streaming this, and then I give her bits on there. I'm going to give her a lot of bits, too.
I mean, I'm looking back.
Then you know what he'll say. You know what he'll say to him and his brain-dead audience. Oh, I'm financially supporting a groomer. Which to that, I will say to him, shut the fuck up. You're full of shit. You unsubscribe from Jeremy. That's interesting.
Problem with the cartoon.
I had him blocked for a while, but you know what? I was like, you know what? Yeah, okay. You tried to say I scammed my parents, which is a fucking lie. And he tried to cancel me, which he's supposedly against cancel culture. But you know what? He's such a train wreck. He's so interesting. He's one of those people you follow just because you want to see him slam his head against the wall, metaphorically. And here I am, not even like a month later after refollowing him again, and here I am. Thank you, Jeremy. You are a treasure for all the wrong reasons.
Not having big enough frontal torpedoes.
Big enough frontal torpedoes.
I mean, I maybe I can get that. Like, I think about one of my favorite all-time cartoons, the mom from Roly Poly Oly. I mean, look at the fucking curves on her. Dear God. If they redesigned her and made her look like a normal, square robot, I'd be a little peeved. He's quarter chubbed, and he's trying to get to the girthening,
The girthening. I know, I'm surprised Jeremy didn't fucking try to fool his audience and actually say that the dick vein was actually a thing with Snickers.
Because he said he doesn't jerk off to those cartoons. Are you saying on behalf of your client that he does?
I'm not going to be able to offer
the throbbing.
Even I can't defend that point.
Right. Because obviously he does beat off to it.
Yeah. So he's framing it incorrectly. He needs to just say, yes, I do beat off, and you guys are making it harder. And then maybe he'd garner a little more sympathy. But other than that, I don't really have much.
Counselor, can you get a chub?
Message me after the show and you'll find out.
Oh, dear God.
Okay, so basically your defense of him is that you want to jerk off to robots cartoons, and therefore he's
Mr. Klein, have you ever jerked off to a cartoon?
That is not an appropriate question for.
Be entirely honest. Come on.
I genuinely have never like anime characters or anything never have been boner inducing to me. Chun-Li's thighs have been the closest thing, but even then, no, nothing.
I've ever jerked off to.
Your silence is a little deafening right now, I have to say.
I am not on trial here. I will remind you, AI Ian, and I will hold you in contempt. Keep it professional.
All right.
So does the defense rest? I mean, what the hell was that?
I mean, he's trying to go from quarter chub to full mast. I don't know.
Right. He wants to be the full. He wants to be the fully torqued instead of the quarter.
He wants to have a diving board as a dick when he watches his cartoons.
Right. Okay.
A dick diving board.
That's right.
All right. Thank you, AI Ian. Thank you. Order. AB, how would you respond to such a brilliant and articulate defense?
I don't know. It was so baffling that it did leave me speechless.
His client needs to get hard, and you're ruining it.
I mean, there's so much to speak about. I mean, even if we just go off the first point, I just want to remind you guys that he is offended that an anime show he doesn't watch doesn't have big boobs anymore in the reiteration.
Oh, you can't make it up, but it's true. It's literally exactly what's happening. A show he doesn't watch. Hi, here's this thing I don't watch, but I'm going to bitch about it for at least 10 minutes. That is the Quarterings channel in a nutshell.
That's all I have to say.
Okay, let's deliberate now. Going back to the beginning, the heart of this charge is he is someone who is so antisocial.
We're probably going to cut it off here. We'll finish this tomorrow night, but
social justice warrior that he himself became an anti-social justice warrior or social justice warrior. Reminds me of the old saying, beware those who look into the abyss, because the abyss looks back. Exhibit 1.
I'm deep undercover.
Very too deep, if you ask me. He is mad at a cartoon that he used to like or doesn't even really like because their boobs are not big enough anymore. He doesn't like the Black Panther movie because the lead is black.
And he put white guy reviews Black Panther movie just to put the racist fucking cherry on top. Oh God. I didn't notice that before. Holy fuck.
And he's ashamed that he's embarrassed for young black kids for having a black role model in popular media.
That's right.
He thinks that Gay Pride Month and Black History Month are stupid.
And you all got together to celebrate two guys butt fucking.
Simply because he doesn't have any use for male International
Men's Day.
Men's Day? Wow. Well, on this one, I have to say it's a pretty clear-cut verdict. The Quartering is without a doubt a social justice warrior, except the causes he fights for are just different. But the outrage, the trivialness is plain for anyone to see. So this court decides guilty, guilty, guilty.
Oh yeah, he's fucking guilty, guilty, guilty. All right, I'm gonna go watch Keffel's stream, and then while I'm watching, I'll probably just sit there and parry in Demon Souls, because that's what I do. I just go up down to the Boletaria and just practice parrying because I'm a dork. But anyway, I'm gonna shut up now. This was a hell of a lot of fun. Jeremy, good luck. I'll be watching you and be checking out Keffel's stream. Make sure to give her some bits while you're on there if you go on. And it should be some fun. And we'll finish this up tomorrow night. And I'm sure we'll be watching some of Keffel's stream too. So to be continued. And thank you all for 15 new members. Oh, Jake Abbott, thank you for becoming a member. There was well over 1,000 people here the entire evening. If it stays this way, I could keep the monetization for the streams off. And I am okay with that if it stays this way. Have a good one, guys.